Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Ubisoft E3 2019 pre-show. Did I get all that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent. I am your bus driver today, Miss Frizzle style, guiding us through this press conference, this pre-show, getting all of our ducks in a row. Let's start with what we know.
I'll be your Arnold. I'm Kyle Bossman.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, I am joined by Arnold, a.k.a. Kyle Bossman.
Who's the bus driver on The Simpsons?
Otto?
Otto.
I'm gonna be Otto.
Yes.
It smells like Otto's jacket.
Otto Brandon Jones, and
Oh, I'll be the iguana from Magic School Bus?
Yeah,
Whatever the
that's
hell that
right.
guy's name is.
perfect.
That guy's sick, though.
The iguana, Brad Ellis.
Yeah.
So what we know, Beyond Good and Evil 2 will not be at the show today.
Ooh.
So don't get your hopes up there. They did a pre-E3 live stream, showed some concept art, talked a little bit about the game. The concept art we showed, Brandon Jones, was like Planet of the Apes experimentation. Like very intense vibes, like experimenting on these apes
Oh my
that were
God.
like going to planets, like wreaking havoc, it looked like.
And that's why he swears so much.
Yeah. So
Context.
some
Yeah.
dark stuff
to
there.
know.
Yeah. Look forward to Beyond Good and Evil 2 probably later in the year or next year. Some info on
I had a
that.
big presence last year, so.
Yeah.
And the year before, man.
Yep. Also, Skull and Bones delayed into 2020, confirmed not being at this show as well. Which leads us to some other things.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's safe that we're gonna start small and work our way up the ladder. We're gonna start with Just Dance because that's pretty much a lock.
still going.
Just Dance debuted last year, unveiled at E3, and then was out by October.
Right.
So, are we expecting a similar situation today? Just Dance revealed and then released by October.
Hubert, the bombs could fall. Mankind could be obliterated. And a Just Dance will come out this following year.
Yes.
You're like mutate somehow.
Yes. Prop bet
Like,
Jones.
dude, I was at a friend's house and they cracked open Just Dance and I was like, oh, okay, which is great. It was on the Switch, and she's like, oh, it's really fun, and they were totally dancing, and I'm like, all you have to do it anyway. Like, you're not. I know these two motions, but like, you don't have to put your leg up if you don't see the arrow next
But
to your
that's how you
leg.
play
But
the
anyway,
game. That's the
Yeah.
game, man.
you gotta
Right,
RP.
yeah.
Gotta RP.
right? It's like tabletop. You gotta use your imagination.
But really, I think they like doing it just for the show. I think it makes their
Oh
show
yeah,
more
no,
fun.
I love it. Yeah, I think I
Music
always think they
number.
should open with it. I always think, yeah, it should be just out of nowhere, like really loud for 2 minutes. But it was funny because they were like, come on, Brandon, go up there and do a song. And I was like, all right. And I opened up the library, and it was just like, bum, 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 like, and I'm still in the seas, like, oh, whoa, like. That franchise has been around for so long that it, and I don't know if they like unlocked all of those songs or
What did
how
you
it
end up
works.
dancing to?
I didn't even recognize it. I don't remember. It was just some weird, some funny name.
Swedish
Again, it took
EDM.
5 minutes to get halfway through the alphabet. I was
Sure,
like, I
sure,
just
fair
fine.
enough.
Just-
Yeah,
I'm
just pick
so
one.
mad
Yeah.
you don't know you
I
picked.
know. I really want to know. Everyone in chat wants to know
Yeah.
too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Prop bet, will it release on Wii?
Wii? Was the last one on Wii?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, on Wii.
On
not
Wii.
U, but
Yeah.
on
Wii.
What if they
Standard
make
Wii.
a
Big
really
deal. Will the
good-
trend continue?
That's a really good
What's
bet.
up, brother?
All right, so you doing a Don Buck? You doing one Don Buck for that?
One Don Buck. I
Okay.
say it does.
Yeah. What if
No,
they
I
push
can't- no.
tech
No.
saying
No.
it's too powerful for Wii?
Yeah.
They
You
gotta cut
can't.
it off
They
some
can't. They
point.
can't follow
Yeah.
Xbox talking about the generation past the generation past the generation of the Wii.
All right. I think it's going to show up, but we will see.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on again to what we do know. Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
baby.
I gotta be a demo,
Jones,
right?
baby.
What's up?
Gotta be a demo.
Yes.
Gotta be.
Got to be a demo.
Would love to see this played
Multiplayer
live.
demo? Yeah.
I live gameplay demos. Are they dead? Are they gone?
I hope
Are we
not.
just not getting those anymore
I miss
at
them.
E3?
I love them.
I mean, does Star Wars count? What we got to see from Star Wars
Yeah.
Day 1?
What? Not what you saw during the show. What we saw was
Yeah.
played live.
I think what we saw
Yeah.
was played live.
Yeah.
Or
no,
it's like a
I think it was.
We were there, and there was
Yeah.
nobody.
Did
Yeah.
Greg not point out, like, hey, that guy over there is controlling the game?
Oh, I don't know. I missed
I don't
that.
know.
Missed
Okay.
that.
I didn't see.
All right.
Yeah.
So they're not dead, Jones. They're just rare, and I think they're going to be less frequent than ever. But Ubisoft could pull one off, man.
Sure.
I would love it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Watch
and I
Dogs,
just,
dude.
I just think
Perfect.
I think where we're at now. I think where we're at now, with what we know about Breakpoint, it's demo time. Like,
It
you know,
is.
I think that's.
Here's a
we
little
need
bit
to
of
see
what
now.
we know about Breakpoint. Wildlands came out in 2016,
Okay.
so it's been a few years.
Yeah.
You are in the Aurora Archipelago, home of Skell technology. Remember they showed the trailer with all the drones taking people out. Very, very dark,
Skell.
disturbing stuff. Really pumped on the survival mechanics. I want to hear your thoughts on this, Brad.
Snake Eater.
Fatigue,
Okay.
slopes, like going down slopes, injuries, makeshift camps, terrain impacts, prone camouflage, body carry, cutting through fences.
That's all really
What do you think
cool.
about all this?
That's really cool. I hope it's all meaningful. Like fatigue, does that just mean like a stamina meter? Like what does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like that's not like why even bother making a big if it's something stupid like that, like why even bother making a big deal about that?
Well, why even bother body carrying if people just respawn? You know what I mean? That's interesting.
We can
Like, that-
body carry a teammate, which Brad is going to do a lot. He's going to be carrying me out of there.
This is true.
I'm going to be man down. Need a revive.
most kills, most deaths.
Bossman, what gets
Yeah.
me pumped, you know what they said officially? CQC.
They said CQC.
They said
Metal Gear.
They said straight up on the website.
wow.
CQC.
If you could
That
have
is
the
really
pistol
exciting.
with the knife out,
Yeah.
then we got something.
Jones, you are a fan of Wildlands. You
Yeah.
love open worlds.
Yes.
The brief time that I got to play Wildlands with you was a joy. What are you hoping for Breakpoint? How do you want it to carry this franchise forward?
I just think the Wildlands wasn't broke, so I hope they don't fix it. What I really liked about Wildlands and what I really noticed, it's really different considering how many open world games there are and how different companies really decide to do this differently. It's just the structure of like, how am I progressing through this game? Like I'm playing Rage 2 right now, and it's like go to location, do it, go to location, do it, and like that's exciting to see the icons turn from blue and purple to gray. But like I'm just not really connected to anything. And in Wildlands, it was all about like this hierarchy of all of the people that worked under the head of this drug cartel. And so every time you did something, like imagine Far Cry 5, if you played Far Cry 5, but instead of 3 of those people, there's like 15. And like, so every single area had a completely different vibe in terms of like what all these people were doing, working for these higher ups. And when you would go to take them out at the end of that area's campaign, some would run away, some would flip and like be like, no, I actually want to give you information against this guy. Some of you would have to battle. It was always a surprise. It just was a super long game. And while I liked those systems, the cutscenes and the dialogue, I wasn't like terribly interested in.
Yeah.
But I could not stop playing that game, especially when I got like a good 30% through it. It's like, I got to do everything now. Because it's just so accessible. It's like when stuff is clearly labeled on the map in like an Assassin's Creed game, and you're like, I'm going to do it because it's there.
Yeah.
Because I can see like, I just want to finish that area and be done with it.
Yeah.
And so them being much more geared towards the villain and with the drone technology, I'm just hoping like they don't like really just focus on him. I would love to have like that crew back,
I mean-
especially because it's their island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it'd be neat to see like not only like in the environment, like I feel that like, oh, I'm clearly on this guy's turf trying to take down this general commander or whatever.
And I think that's why they chose the island, Jones, is to give you more. Just they can justify a volcano being there for no reason
Yeah.
because this is a made up island.
Yeah.
You know, so they can have different little areas in the game that are just like
they can just do
levels
whatever the heck they
environments.
want,
Yes.
which is great.
And so I think you'll dig it if that's what you really dug about Wildlands.
And instead of, being based on a country that people know that it was not like, modeled after that country at all in Wildlands, they just kind of made it up. It's neat to have their own island that they're like, this is
Yeah.
just going to be nuts. I just hope they crank everything up, which kind of seems like the vibe.
Seems like it.
And
They
so-
they emphasize like being behind enemy lines, like always being hunted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think that
Hunted.
if you feel that urgency where you're always in danger, that's exciting.
That is cool.
Yeah.
John Bernthal is in there.
That's
Yeah.
the actor.
Frank Castle.
Got it.
Oh,
Shame.
really? He is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many grunts
Mr.
will
Bad
be
Guy.
in the game?
Nothing better than him screaming. So good. And I like he showed up for a Wildlands quest.
Like
kinda
DLC,
to,
right?
To tease.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he showed up in one of those quests.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I,
awesome.
and that's the sad thing is I played a ton of Wildlands, and then once they added Predator and Sam Fisher and all, I bailed. Like I just was playing other stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I wish I could go back to that game, but now it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be psyched for this.
Don't feel bad. They did fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. Ghost Recon's in good
four
shape.
classes at launch. We just know 2 of them: Panther, Sharpshooter. So probably
Panther.
more revealed.
Sharpshooter.
Great
great
names.
point.
Lock it in.
You would want to be both of those.
Panther.
Yeah.
Yes. Like hit and run tactics. Or something. Some other leaks going down for Ubisoft. What we know, some leaks. Rumored Ubisoft Pass is like EA Access.
Forgot all about this. Man.
So-
Yeah, they're gonna be selling that the whole show.
That's
yeah.
Everyone's trying to sell you subscription now.
Is
Yeah.
anyone? It's really hard for me to get excited about
I
these things.
highly doubt it. I mean, unless it's something insane.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it.
Okay, what
Maybe
about you
it's
guys?
a buck.
You pumped
A
on
buck?
this?
Well, like the Xbox thing, like a little promo. Just
$1.
$1 for right now.
Nah, like I don't have. I guess I don't have that loyalty to a publisher. I think that's just super weird. No, you know, it's not super weird because I think there's a Ubisoft type of game and they're all good.
Yeah.
You know, like they have a type of game they're very good at.
Yep.
Yes, there are towers. You climb them and fill up more spaces on the map.
Like a warm blanket.
But they're all fun.
Yes.
And they're all well made. And so, like, I can absolutely understand the frame of mind of somebody who would want that.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't, you know.
Yeah, I've been a member of Uplay for a long time.
Yeah.
Because like Ubisoft, it doesn't matter what you're playing, you boot that up, and they're like, "Hey, Uplay, you want to log in?" And it's really easy to just be like, "No," but like by default, every single Ubisoft game is like, just you log into that Uplay, and I'm like, "All right, I'll take
I'll take the free
password and-
stuff.
Mine,
What
like,
is it?
auto logs
Okay.
in. I have no idea what my password is, but it's just like, we know what it is. Come on.
know.
Get on
Yeah.
in here.
Dude,
It's like, okay,
same.
all right,
It's
yeah.
like just like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I signed up for that. You know, I don't know if I'll fork over cash to play every Ubisoft game, but these games take time.
Yes.
if I only played
Yeah.
Ubisoft
Yes.
games, that's
Oh
all I
my
would
God.
play.
Got like 100 hours in
Or if I played
Odyssey
them all.
right now. So Roller Champions leaked. This is their answer to Rocket League, people are saying. It's got a Windjammers kind of Fortnite looking aesthetic. It is a 5 versus 5, like what's the movie with like James Caan? Rollerball?
Rollerball?
Yeah, it's got like a rollerball vibe.
I like you went with the original and not the remake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, James Caan, dude. Sonny Corleone.
On rollerblades.
There's gonna be like stadium customization,
Oh.
quick play, ranked, custom tournaments. So I'm pretty hyped on this. What do you guys think? Some
Could be fun for a bit.
It's a bummer for a league because it's like that Trials Rising moment. They always have some Blood Dragon, Trials Rising, like some weird, like, what?
yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like it could be
but-
really fun. Just a really playful, fun vibe.
Yeah.
Really, what I'm most curious about is how you score a goal. You know, like they showed that in the leaks or whatever.
I just got to point out, without a doubt, the most energetic host we have had yet in our E3 2019 coverage. 10 minutes into the pre-show for Ubisoft, pounding the 5-hour energy.
We just locked eyes as he pounded that.
misses the can by a mile. Let's
He's ready
keep
to
going.
go. He's ready to go.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, I want to see what it's like to score a goal. You know, that's like to me, like if looks fun and rewarding.
What if you're?
Oh, this just
Hubert, you gotta
show
get that, dude.
Show that to chat,
Just in.
Damiani.
Showing it now.
Oh my goodness. But what if I think because I get something
Patches.
I get something for back in the Kickstarter.
Right, Deep Silver doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Deep Silver wants more money.
Double-sided
Time to
mirror.
double dip.
I'm
Hubert.
double
Yeah.
dipping. Good grief.
What's the mirror? I'm not
Dude,
seeing the mirror. Where's the mirror?
Lightbox.
The mirror
It's the
are
coin, like they look like the
coins.
Jasmine
Yeah,
You
coins.
gotta
They're
get the
called
light
mirrors.
box,
Oh.
Hubert.
That's really
That's like your night light.
It is really cool. The light box looks awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It's just Rio like elbowing some dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite move. Forward punch.
And the faint outline of them, it's
know
really
that
nice
move.
looking. I like that.
Good.
The classic.
It's a classic.
Oh, that desk lamp. Oh, boy.
Good work, Limited Run. That's
Nice
good,
job.
That's good stuff.
Do we want roller champions to be scoring goals or knocking your opponents out?
Personally,
Both.
I love knocking
Yeah.
opponents out, but I think it'll be both.
Yeah, because I think there's like a dodge button. I think
Yeah.
there's gonna be attacks. and
Parry
everything.
windows.
Catch
Yeah.
the ball after you throw. You try to do the goal, and I can just go right in front and
Yeah.
grab it. That'd be fun.
Okay. Yeah, and I think you go like counterclockwise, so you're always going around together.
Yeah.
So we will see more of that
Soon.
More- yeah, very soon. More leaks and my most anticipated Watch Dogs Legion.
Yes.
Watch Dogs 2, without a doubt, one of my personal favorite open world games of all time. Watch Dogs Legion. Jones.
Yeah. Just played Watch Dogs 2.
Nice.
Got it on PC.
It's so good.
Been running through a little bit. Yeah.
It's so good. What do you think?
It was $8. I think it's $5 right now in the Epic Game Store. It's $4 or $5 in
What
the
a
Epic Game
steal.
Store right now, or
Yeah.
like yesterday. I don't know if that's sales gone, but it was like, I
How
had
you
like
not?
I had a gift certificate. And I was just going. I was like, oh right, I got this gift certificate, and I was like, I want to get Far Cry New Dawn, also Ubisoft, and it was like, you might also like for $8. I was like, oh, I have to, of course.
Man.
And I loved it so far. It's just neat. It's a lot to take in because you bring up the phone, and it's neat that I think like the early 2000s version of this game would be like, I'll take, when you click on something, it's context sensitive. So like if you're looking at the door, you want to open the door.
Yeah.
But if like I'm looking at the door, I can like make a noise, I can open it, I can hack, I can like, short circuit it, I can lock it. It was like, whoa, there's a lot going on.
Yes.
And I wanted to rush through as much of it to absorb it, before it
Yeah.
potentially get an announcement today.
Yeah. What do
It
you?
seems pretty likely they tweeted it.
So
Full disclosure to everyone at home.
yeah.
I've seen the box art,
Yes.
and it is wild.
It is
Oh, I haven't seen it.
a little
Yeah,
weird.
It is. I don't want to ruin it for you two. I ruined it for myself.
I ruined it for me.
Should not have. This is going to be a wild game.
Yeah.
Like wacky
Because 2
wild?
was a lot more playful than 1.
Oh,
1
yes.
was hyper serious.
Are we
Yes.
talking like Saints Row?
We are
No.
we are taking a step up the wacky stairs. though.
Okay.
Yeah, if we get that level of wackiness, that's intense. Because 2 was still pretty serious, pretty grounded, but just a lot more playful than 1.
Yeah.
And that's due in part because of the cast. Love that cast of characters. But we are in a near future dystopian version of London.
By the way, none of this announced. This is just all
Leaked.
open leaks,
Leaked.
basically. Yeah.
The main leak is that every NPC is playable. Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty confirmed because I believe they
Well,
tweeted
Legion. Hello.
Legion, and they tweeted God save the NPCs. Like
Yes.
London, God save the Queen, God
Yeah.
save the NPCs. Brad, what do you want to see from Watch Dogs Legion?
This is weird. Every NPC is playable.
Yeah.
I really hope that there's a reason to pick certain NPCs. Like, I don't want to pick an NPC just because I think he looks funny
Yeah.
or something like that. I want them to like bring something special to the table.
Yeah.
Maybe you could pick a cop NPC and you could like go in the police station or something.
Ooh,
I think that would be
Brad.
really cool.
Yes.
But I really hope it's just not. Look at my character. He looks
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Absolutely. Because 2 was about earning followers to the cause. It was about spreading the message, gaining followers, and like basically recruiting people to the cause. And this seems like it's taking it a step further with like actually recruiting them physically.
Yeah.
So weird. Like, that to me is its own game entirely. Because
Yeah.
like, if you don't care about that NPC, if you see someone on the street that you just hate, you can take over his body, walk in front of the street, and then leave him there. You know what I mean? Like, you can just. There's like so many mechanics at play. Or just like, I don't know. Like, you can just see a person on a bench and just like ruin their lives.
I imagine Kyle Bossman hacking someone and like taking them into a bathroom and then just leaving them there.
Yeah, man. Like that's to me like it's almost too far. I hope that there's some sort of limitation to it. You know, like you can't just do it constantly. You actually have to make a choice or something because that's just too nuts for me.
One of my favorite things to do in 2 is just the cars. You just hack a car, drive
yeah.
it, just everyone stops at this street light and just nope. And so I wonder, if you're in a chase or something like that, it's just like if I'm in the passenger seat and someone else is driving and we're being chased, and I can hack one of those cops and then slam that cop into another car, and just cause a big pileup.
What's that movie with Denzel Washington, where the thing can hop bodies?
Oh man,
Next.
John Goodman's in that. No, Fallen.
Fallen.
Well done, Jones.
Fallen.
Yes.
Jones. Great pull.
Like you could make the game into a horror game if you so choose.
I think Fallen is the classic Denzel that. I think that's Fallen. The GIF.
Oh, sure,
Where people
sure,
are like, whenever someone's trending and like we see they didn't die, it's always. Yeah, I think that's Fallen. Correct me if I'm
Jones,
wrong.
Ubisoft loves open worlds. You love open worlds. This NPC mechanic sounds like it could be a game changer for the genre. What do you think? What do you think it's going to bring to the table? Just Legion in general.
I also just kind of want to echo what you were talking about earlier of them changing the personality from Watch Dogs 1 and 2. Didn't touch Watch Dogs 1 at all, and because I kind of got stopped by some people, they were like, I don't know if, and so it's so much more playful in the next one. And like just from my limited amount of time, that's just a very fun world to explore, a very fun world to goof around with. And it's always neat. I find when different developers have different approaches to open world games, because it's kind of like Neo at the end of the Matrix, where you just like you look at the world differently. Like all some new crazy opportunities open up. It was like going from Breath of the Wild to Horizon. I tried to like walk up a rock. I was like, right, I can't do that. Like I can do all sorts of crazy cool things that I can't do in Zelda, but so it's kind of fun like jumping between these worlds and then lamenting the things that I can't do for the game that I just played, like Assassin's Creed, like no boats, but like it's neat to see people walking around and think like, do I want to do that for a mission? And I'm curious how much instruction there will be. I'm also curious how they're going to sell this concept, because I'm curious if there's missions early on where they introduce like, wink, wink, you can do this. And you're like, oh, that totally changes stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot at the beginning of Watch Dogs 2. Like,
It's a lot.
I had
It's a
more
complicated game.
I had more options than I cared to use. And so I could see that, you being like, whoa, every person, like, okay.
Yeah. And
And I'm also super curious, what do you do? Do you just standing there the whole time? Is there like a stealth element there where you have to find a good, kind of like popping out a drone in Ghost Recon, like you got to find a good spot because you don't want to get discovered while that drone's out, because they'll just,
True.
mess you up at close range. So,
Yeah.
what a strange idea for a game where there really is no you. You are everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that also would
You're
be
like
nuts.
a conscious.
Yeah.
If there is no
the internet.
protagonist,
Yeah.
like if you are an AI or you are,
Wasn't that a movie?
Which kind of
like-
which is
or
great.
just someone
Fallen by
cooped up in their
Denzel.
apartment.
Yeah, it's a great concept, and I think it fits with the context and story of the franchise. But the crew in Watch Dogs 2 grew on me so hard that I would be a little disappointed if there wasn't like
Yeah.
a main cast.
It's DedSec
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's the DedSec
Yeah.
label,
Yeah.
the thing they tweeted out. So, I wonder if it's gonna be like a Borderlands kind of vibe, where like maybe it's a new cast, but then the old faves will pop
Yeah.
up or be mentioned.
I hope so. Marcus for life. Watch Dogs Legion's very excited.
Also GTA style, how they'd be like, oh, here's this guy in New York who's doing crazy things,
True.
and you're like, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll just little references or a call here
Packy.
and there, and yeah,
Packy hype.
spoilers.
And not just that, like references to like Assassin's Creed and stuff. They go
Yeah.
nuts with their
Yes.
cross-universe stuff.
Uh,
They're willing to do any kind of nod.
It was 1 or 2. Yeah, I think it was Watch Dogs 1, an Abstergo employee. Who knows if they're ever, if that's just a wink wink, or if that'll ever
There'll be an outfit.
pan out. Ezio's.
Yeah.
Always.
It's in every Ubisoft game.
Next on the list, Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep.
Still
Still
chugging along.
chugging along.
Yeah.
What's it called? Containment?
No. We'll get there.
Oh, okay.
Rainbow Six
My
Siege. New operation this year, new operators. There's not going to be any new maps.
many
but they're gonna,
operators.
yeah, they're going to update existing maps.
Cool.
They added like a stealth ghost, like
Ooh.
Ant-Man and the Wasp style, like
Oh.
like ghost
Cloaking
suit.
suit.
Yeah. Seems
Octo
pretty
camo.
cool. But anything from the panel to add on Rainbow Six Siege?
Bad at it.
No, so I'm sorry. This new mode is a whole separate thing.
We're getting there next.
Okay, so it's not part of like Rainbow Six Siege proper.
Correct.
Okay,
Oh.
Correct.
Oh.
then tell me about
Leaks.
that thing.
Leaks. You want the leaks?
No, I think they talked about it yesterday. I think this is public, dude.
Did they?
Yeah.
All right, I heard this was a leak,
Okay.
but let
Bring
me
it
know.
on. Yeah.
Correct me, Damiani. Rainbow Six Quarantine,
Quarantine. Yes.
co-op PvE.
Oh.
Where's your head at, Brad?
Intrigued? Are you gonna fight zombies in it?
I don't
'Cause
know.
That's what it sounds like.
Because there was an outbreak event in Siege where you were fighting like virused things, virused people.
Yes.
So it could be a crossover
Two-player?
into that. I think it might be 4-player.
Oh.
So PvE co-op, no PvP.
Okay.
Could be like World War Z. Could be like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
What's exciting about that is that basically everyone who plays that game right now is highly skilled. And so it's going to be fun to like see people who are that good at the game just take down dumb zombies who
Yeah.
just take the shots, They'll just stand there for them.
Do you think it will be as lethal as Siege? Or do you think it'll be a little more playful, like, enemies have more health, you have more health, cooldowns? Do you think it'll go that route, or do you think it'll be a smoother transition from Siege to Quarantine?
I hope your skills just transfer, man. I hope if you're
Yeah.
just very good
Carry
at that
over.
one mode, yeah.
Maybe just strengthen numbers as far as the enemies are concerned. Like there's just way more targets to deal with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about leaks because I just want to see it in action.
Sure.
Absolutely.
But
Sure.
look forward to that. All right. Division 2,
Yes.
we know
Yeah.
it's coming.
Wait, does everyone see Ice-T right now at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Okay.
I don't know
Talking
about,
about
I don't
gaming
know about
etiquette.
home, but
This is really good stuff.
there's a lot of stuff. There was like a steep replay earlier that I got very distracted by.
Steep hype. All right, couple ongoing games
Okay.
that we know will show up. The Division 2.
Yeah.
The
Division, baby.
Gunner specialization. Adding a fourth specialization. That's a hard word to say. Specialization.
Specialization.
So they have the crossbow now, and the demo grenade launcher, and the sniper. Now they're adding a minigun, and this is so hype because when you have the minigun equipped, you cannot cover, you cannot vault, you are just a walking tank with suppressing fire.
Yep.
Completely new way to engage with Division 2 because it is cover based. You're in the opening of this game, you go down quick.
So you're the heavy from TF2.
You are the heavy
Excellent.
from TF2 taking shots, and I just love the suppression mechanic in games. I feel like I'm supporting the team more. You know, I just like sprang and prang. So we got that going.
I feel like you become a target.
Definitely, I love
course.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
tank it.
Sure.
Taunting mechanic. Sure.
Well, because that's interesting. That's what I love so much about Division is it's like when I was playing it, I'm like, wow, I keep kind of doing the same encounter over and over and over again, and I'm loving it. It's so much fun because when you do it well, it's extremely gratifying. And so it's like a little bit of both. Like on one hand, it's like nice to suppress and be like, okay, I don't have to worry about that target anymore. On the other hand, it's like I want to take that guy out because I want to get over there and get that guy's cover position. So I could kind of see both working. I could see, all of you people stop, because we're moving over there, or I'm going to cause so much noise that everybody's going to pop out because you're going to be like, oh, easy target, and then haha, all those heads popped out of cover.
And the minigun is your special, so you don't always have ammo for it.
Got it.
It's like equipped.
And it's tough to get. They might have changed it, but
yeah.
at launch,
And
it
they're
was
adding the
tricky.
foam grenade as well. The heavy gunner gets the foam
Oh,
grenade.
cool.
So just a heavy duty support class,
Yep.
which I really appreciate because there's like medic too, but now there's like tank.
Yeah.
And episode 1 should be very close to release. They had some problems with the raid where that kind of got delayed. There's going to be 3 episodes coming out for the Division 2. The first one has me so excited because it's called Outskirts Expeditions. You're leaving the city, going out. It's very like Last of Us jungle, post-apocalyptic looking.
Cool.
Overgrowth stuff. So just like venturing out of the city seems really exciting.
Cool.
They had a really clear outline last E3.
Yeah.
It was one of the things I was very impressed about the reveal, that they were like, here's what we're doing on these dates. And it's a bummer
How
they
many
didn't.
roadmaps today?
Yeah,
How
they
many
didn't hit those
roadmaps
dates,
will we
but
see?
I wonder, if they'll come back and do the same kind of screen in the background where they're like, these are in this order. This is what's coming.
Yeah.
And it's all free, right?
Yes. I believe so. For the episodes. Yeah, free stuff. The raids is free, all that.
Neat.
For Honor, probably see that too.
Some
We
update,
are in the year of the Harbinger. Every couple months, there's a new hero, one hero for each.
Every couple months?
Every couple months this year, there's a new
Dude,
hero. There's
how
going to
many
be 4 new heroes.
are there in this game
Not a
now?
couple. So I should say every like 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So 4 heroes this year. I think 2 of them have already been released. So there's 2 more. Probably see some of that today. For Honor
so
still
hard.
going.
It's so hard to make
Season
that
4.
stuff like Huber. Like just saying minigun is not appealing during a press conference.
Yeah.
So like it kind of works
Show it
during.
in the outskirts, maybe.
Yeah.
Like
that stuff works during EA Play when you're just doing a very technical conversation. But like when you're doing a stage show, I think it's really hard to make DLC appealing. Like just like, hey, we're adding these new character to this game that already has 20 characters.
Yeah. I think the outskirts aesthetic is like different enough. And if you show like a new game mode with the minigun, like you throw it all into the
Yeah, I agree.
one
helps.
trailer, like
Yeah, I think that's what it needs, right?
Yeah.
Because you could have a character trailer for Honor any day of any month.
Yeah.
And it's not like E3 caliber thing that you put in a show. And so, yeah, I think you do have to package it a little differently.
yeah. I wonder if they'll add a new mode because they added that castle siege mode.
Yeah.
in
That was
For
last
Honor.
year?
Yeah.
Cool.
Marching fire. Almost done here. There's confirmed by Ubisoft 4 if you count Ghost Recon. 3 AAA games will be released before March.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so Watch Dogs is this year probably.
Yes.
Watch Dogs,
Uh-huh.
Ghost Recon, that's 2. There's
Yeah.
2 more. Assassin's Creed is skipping this year. We're going to end on Assassin's Creed. We do have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Some
Mario and
Rabbids game?
Rabbids was announced in 2017. Starlink was 2018. Can we imagine a Nintendo crossover? Brad Ellis, what do you think?
Sure. They could do another Rabbids game. I think that sold really well.
Kingdom Battle
Just build
2 or
off
whatever?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Would you want to see a sequel or a new Nintendo mashup?
I think new. Obviously, I have no idea what I would want
Yeah.
right off the bat. I think new would be sick, though.
Yeah.
But if they do Kingdom Battle 2, I want DK right from the start.
Yeah.
We gotta have it at the start, dude.
Yes.
Come
and
on.
Wario.
Yeah, and Wario.
Wario
yeah.
joins the fray.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Kyle, would you be mad if they put other Nintendo characters in there?
No Toads, dude.
I don't want
If
Toad
I have a
either.
Toad in my party, no buy.
Anything on that, Nintendo Jones? We got 6 minutes.
Now that I can think, Zelda characters coming to For Honor, I don't know.
So I'm confused because like Starlink, they're continuing. They're not continuing the toys, but they are continuing the game itself.
Yeah.
I really wonder how much support that game will get in the coming year.
Starlink?
Yeah.
I
Very
don't
little.
think we're
Yeah.
going to see Starlink at this show.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Game
Lastly,
did well, but take some time off.
Lastly, we're at the 1 minute mark. We're going to go through a couple wild dreams here. So a few minutes on Assassin's Creed Vikings. A lot of rumors here. We do not know for sure. We pretty much know that it's going down. It's like
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok.
Or Assassin's Creed Kingdom, I believe, is the code name.
Oh, okay.
So they're taking this year off. Codename Kingdom. There was an Easter egg in Division 2 of like a Viking Crusader having the Apple of Eden, which are the artifacts
Right.
in the franchise.
Subtle though. It was like in a museum. It was like totally different art. It was
Yeah.
actually like a nice hint. I kind of liked it.
Yeah. And there were also rumors about Rome as a potential setting, but it's looking like that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Do we anticipate them being all in on Vikings? Do we anticipate a possible Unity and Rogue situation where there's the last gen and a new gen Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I don't think we do that kind of thing anymore.
No.
I agree.
That was
Okay.
like a one-time thing, wasn't it? That was nuts.
Yeah. So this is only the second time that they're going to take a year off for Assassin's Creed. The last
Yeah.
time they took a year off before Origins, the E3 conference didn't show even a hint of
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. It just skipped it. Do we anticipate anything from Assassin's Creed today?
Well, I need to ask you something before I answer this question.
Yeah.
Is Odyssey wrapped up?
There's one more episode left of The Fate of Atlantis. So there were 6 huge DLC chapters.
Yeah.
5 have been released. There's one more.
Okay, and then they're done.
And then, yeah, I think they're done.
With what they've announced.
Because
what
I
they've
frankly
announced.
think it's more likely we'll see Odyssey today than any of the Ragnarok Viking
Yeah,
stuff.
there was a rumor that there was going to be a mission creator.
They just showed that.
Did they show it?
Yeah, they were showing it.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Pre-show.
Okay. We'll,
Wow.
when the show's over, we'll go
Yeah,
back, maybe
sure.
get the details on that.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy and exciting.
Yeah, I think they're going to support that game for another year, dude.
Odyssey's great. I would not be upset by that. But still, after... Like, it feels like it's time to wind it down after Fate of Atlantis. I'm, like, at that point where it's like, okay. Because they've also added free missions continuously. And those are pretty long. They're like an hour and a half each, and those are great.
Whoa.
I imagine that they're going to release one epilogue mission once everything's done.
Okay.
We will see, though. My hope this year is for an Assassin's Creed 1 remaster. That is what
For
I
one?
want. For 1, everything else has been remastered or is available on current gen consoles.
Interesting.
Rogue, Liberation, 3, 2.
I like it, Hubert.
All of it.
Yeah.
Every Assassin's Creed
Sure,
can be
why
played
not?
on PS4, whatever, Xbox One, except Assassin's Creed 1 remastered. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
It'd be a great announcement.
It's still unique. Like the franchise
Yeah.
has been going on for a long time. I
Yeah.
think 1 actually stands. It maybe doesn't hold up as well, but like
Yeah.
it's at least unique to the others.
Absolutely. Let's see it. Lastly, okay, here we go. A little hype check.
Okay.
Hype round. Ubisoft, prolific developer, publisher.
Yeah.
Tons of games in the vault. Splinter Cell.
No. Big no on that one.
No.
We
Big
last
no.
saw Blacklist in
Yeah.
2013.
I know.
Sam Fisher takes another year off.
So many hints, but it just didn't amount to anything. So
Everyone?
the hints have
Yeah,
died
I don't
down.
think
it's
it's,
not
over.
happening yet.
Hey, maybe next gen, dude. It's
Okay.
just not the right time.
Here's one.
Okay.
Call of Juarez.
Whoa.
You wish.
Call of Juarez, baby. Gunslinger 2013. Hell of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
VR.
another digital only game or
Call of Juarez VR. Lock it in,
That's true.
Jones.
They always have some VR game, right?
Yeah.
Last
There it
year was,
is, I guess.
Transcendence,
It's
what was it
fact
called?
now.
Jones nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie.
Oh, like iZombie?
I don't
Zombie
think that's
U.
coming back.
Let it
Any
lie.
or any kind of weird Switch-esque
Yes, there will be
style
something.
of games. Any zombie? No zombies.
No zombies, dude.
Okay.
No zombies.
All right. Saved two big ones for last.
Okay.
Driver.
Ooh, it is
Driver?
time.
No.
It is time.
No, I don't think so.
At the dawn of next gen, Driver shall rise again, dude.
Driver, last released, Speedboat Paradise, free-to-play mobile, 2014.
I did not know that exists.
Like
Nor
that's
did
some
I.
sort of indicator.
It's time, dude. It's time for Driver. You can pull it off so well today. You can get cameras that look like 70s cameras. You could like
Yeah.
really pull off that aesthetic. I really think that would be so cool today.
Like even go the indie route, like smaller, scale it down.
Maybe
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah.
Make it look like Driver 1.
And
This one
lastly,
game.
Prince of Persia.
Oh,
Where
Prince of
are you?
Persia.
The last main line Prince of Persia was
2012?
Forgotten Sands in 2010. 9 years.
Wait, the reboot was.
There was one
2010?
after that. Forgotten
The movie one.
Sands.
The movie
Oh,
one.
Yeah. There was an endless runner, Prince of Persia Escape, in 2018, keeping the franchise alive. I'm always
I
about
just-
that. The
I just
franchise
don't-
is kicking
I don't
on
think
mobile.
they know what to do with that franchise right now.
I'm with Brad. I think that for the way that Ubisoft makes money today, it doesn't make sense for them to make a strictly platforming game.
Open world Prince of Persia game.
Yeah, it'd have to be open world. It'd have to be missions that you pick up. You know, it'd have to be loot. It's
Yeah.
just like that's just the way they make money right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're 30 seconds away.
30 seconds. Look at
30
that
seconds,
timing.
baby.
How good was
next
that?
gen. Next gen. I want to see something like strictly next gen. Hey, we can't announce this for any consoles today because this is all next gen.
Yes, I want to see just a Vikings Assassin's Creed teaser cinematic hinting next gen.
Sure.
We're gonna show you more in like later this year.
Absolutely.
Yes.
My number one desire.
Yes.
Game of Thrones pack for For Honor.
Ooh, Brad.
Whoa.
Drones pack.
I like
Night's Watch pack.
Brad.
Whoa. Dothraki Screamer pack.
Yo, what was the Terminator announcement yesterday? Dark Fate
Gears.
pack?
It was for
It was
Gears.
for Gears.
Ooh.
They took Sony's
Sony
orchestra,
style.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Play Nintendo song. Do it. Oh. One remastered.
Oh baby.
A lot of room noise, huh?
Ezio's Family top 5 video game
Yeah, it's
tracks of
unfortunately
all
the-
time. Don't at me.
They got it cranked.
Ezio's Family, dude.
Celebration. Aw. It's making me sad I didn't play Rogue. Because I've played so many of these.
Rogue's sick. Underrated.
I didn't finish the London one either.
Oh, Syndicate.
Didn't finish Syndicate.
Top 3.
That Assassin's Creed Retro is also so elusive. It's just too much work.
What a brick.
So much work.
Especially with the DLC, the Odyssey. And
I know.
Where to start, where to stop.
I just went through 2 months ago.
Yeah. People love it, man.
That's like 3 notes away from Shrek. Not even joking.
So true.
Yeah, their mix is not great. I'm having a hard time enjoying this music, to be honest.
Yeah, the piano is too high and the piano voice isn't super great. And the singing is.
It's a bit long.
I'm obsessed with Assassin's Creed, and I'm with you, Kyle.
Not known for its music, right?
Dude,
It's like
such
kind of
good
following the
music.
games and
Okay.
kind of not, you know, like
Yeah.
The music's phenomenal.
Okay.
Like, dude,
yeah.
seriously, Ezio's Family top track ever. In
Top
video
track
games.
ever. Stop that.
Yes.
Stop that.
I will go on record. Iconic theme.
It feels like they're all just not quite on the same beat.
I'm guessing they had little rehearsal time.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Because there were a lot of tempo changes and they're not really nailed.
Altair, AC1.
Yeah.
AC1.
That's the first trailer too.
Do it.
I hope there's a game called Assassin's Creed Symphony.
Cool.
Worldwide
Worldwide
Tour.
Tour. Watch out, Square.
Not the greatest ad for that. man.
No. Small ensemble.
I hope that's not the only Assassin's Creed.
There's a Templar within the symphony, and you have to find out who it is.
That's what was it. The tempo was sabotaging it.
Yeah. Exactly, man. So you have to like look around.
Just
and, like,
throwing their pace off.
What you saw was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience. Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
Immersive.
I mean, people in their chair experiencing a concert. Come on, man.
If you like those things, I think those shows are going to be for you. But, of
That would give
course,
me chills.
there's
I
one
would
show
go.
that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 conference, and it's just
Dance.
about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house
Prologue,
is packed, and to
I
give
like
you folks
it.
at home an idea what that feels like, can I please hear the balcony people make some noise?
That place is packed.
Where are they? Is that the Contagious?
Now, if you please, I'd like to do the same for the people sitting on the ground floor. Well, the excitement is here, folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From everyone at Ubisoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
He winked at us.
Go.
You hear that is?
It looks a little weird up there.
Used to work at GameSpot.
Oh yeah, Huber recognized me too.
Chris Waters, I believe.
We watching?
Just dance.
You know what?
Just
get,
Dance.
Get out of the way now, right?
Just dance.
Yes!
Get it out of the way now.
Wow.
Greatest
that
city
again?
in the world.
Yes.
Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs.
Organized crime.
War
The
dogs
best.
are out. And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us. Together. We're building a resistance. One recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent.
Is that,
Bagley.
what's his
So
name?
gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
Stephen
I have
Merchant?
no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Holy shit, yes.
Really
Oh
cool.
my God.
We need to invent holographic billboards.
I could just walk
It's
around
cool
there
because
forever.
Modern Warfare also has a level here. This is here, so it's like
Bloody
go pick it up
drones are
circus.
everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant. Never would have thought of that.
Man, yeah, cool depiction of future London. I like it a lot.
Right, easy. I'm complying.
Like San
Oh, yeah,
Francisco
you
in
can play as
2
anybody.
was so
Impressive
great.
Oh, they have stats.
Sure, but
Okay,
we
cool.
need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
Neat.
I just want to walk around and listen to accents.
May die randomly.
Okay.
Addicted to adrenaline, is that why?
Yeah.
It's a total disgrace.
Dang, that's cool.
Me? I ain't done nothing.
That guy's a
love
drone expert.
all
To
of
be
this,
sure,
yeah.
no formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked. I'm dead set. Get out of here.
Sick.
Riot drone!
Don't punch a mask, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah, he reacted.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Not to escalate if you don't. Oh, just ignore me.
Prepare to be detected.
Video game.
Whoa.
What?
that seems OP.
Autodrive now disabled.
Seems more like to me that he surrendered there than resisted.
The city.
Oh shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Kind of like our snarky assistant.
Yeah. I have an ad on the back of the text.
Stumble is kind of cool.
Fuck. We lost Ian. He's gone.
Permadeath!
Excellent.
I
Late
refuse
to
to let Ian Robshaw die.
Late
I will not allow it.
I mean,
Oh, so is it everyone that you've scanned is in your
Yeah.
repertoire?
So you can find these people. So I guess it's not
Lovely evening, isn't
everybody.
it?
right, it's people who have like joined the
Feed
cause.
the birds here. Now they're all bloody machines.
Yes.
Get
Helen,
used to it.
dude.
March in
F
progress,
shit
everything's
up,
fine.
Helen.
Eventually,
All Helen run.
Bagley, I'm sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of
Oh
death,
my
I'll never
goodness.
guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what
Wow,
he started.
so much
He's
voice
working on
acting.
a new
I can't
recruit,
believe
a
it.
drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just before Ian was killed. I should be able to predict his next move from that data.
game looks
Unfortunately,
cool.
his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Are they now?
Are they now?
By the Met.
Dude,
Albion's
an old
even
lady could
taken
get in
over
everywhere.
Scotland Yard. Complicates matters.
Is this the soundtrack right now?
There's my
Yeah.
way in.
Oh, I love this. Oh yeah,
See,
dude.
let's see the new hacking.
I'm invested.
CTOS still around, so CTOS is still.
Little Grieg action.
They'll be on to me.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, they knew
Yes,
it. The movement.
Oh my
Tight.
She hobbles!
Files you
Taking
stole
the
indicate
bus.
that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
Kyle, dude, I love how serious this demo started, and then it turned
Oh.
into that.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the
Assassin.
trouble.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by clan.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
Helen is so hyped.
We have to protect Helen.
Yes.
Lockdown.
Unplugging
I
the
have an
console
idea.
if she dies.
Yeah, if Helen dies, I delete my save.
Everything's all fine and dandy. It's all we need to get shit back into fucking streets. And be careful.
I love this. Like, infiltrating bases is so fun because the way you can hack and use it to sneak in.
Ooh.
Now, Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
They allot one death a day.
Yeah. Lay to rest is a really interesting option. I wonder what that's all about.
Is this a meme? This better be a joke. I'm
Maybe it's return to checkpoint, so don't lay to rest.
Also, Watch Dogs, 10 out of 10 graffiti street art.
Sure.
Always. So good.
Cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
So is Bagley an AI, do we think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it doesn't have eyes.
So it's like crazy that like this
Kelly's a moving
whole
those
organization is
weapons
run
out
by an
here.
AI.
Not your typical
An
backhand
AI is giving the
shanks.
orders.
He'll turn out to be the bad guy at the end of the game.
Stables. It's human trafficking.
Human trafficking,
Found
dude.
Jimmy.
Where's Aiden Pierce?
Cheeky shit.
Cheeky.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble.
I like all their
So,
masks.
how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Ooh. On the throw is really cool.
Oh.
Highly efficient.
Trained assassin.
Don't fucking move. I'll kill him. We'll kill him. Help.
Shoot the hostage.
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
Yeah, that's cool.
On
Mid
your
grab, I
feet,
really
mate.
like that.
wait a
Rick
minute.
vibes.
God, I wonder if they all have their styles.
Yeah.
You know, like
She does.
so-
She has a really unique like walking stance
Yeah.
with when she has her gun out. But there's probably so many types, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I was gonna say, there's probably like 15 different types of people.
This is cool too because there wasn't an incentive to kill people in Watch Dogs 2.
Because some of them were just cops. Some of them were just
Yeah.
good guys.
So this seems like they're adding like you won't feel bad about killing some
Human
thugs
traffickers.
stuff.
Yeah.
Does the Gosh.
Man, she is lethal.
Got that Arkham Knight helmet.
Yeah, I really like it. No
Will
interaction.
Big Ben.
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think. And that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
This has to be early tutorial.
What
I
happened
can't
to that
believe they would
bloke
do
who
this
helped
for
me?
every character.
He didn't make it.
That's too much writing.
Yeah,
too
what
much
if he doesn't
recording,
die? Then
Yeah.
Right.
how does that scene play out? Crazy.
And what if we walk in as Helen,
Yes, dude. Interiors.
Fuck it.
hanging out in pubs, dude?
So cozy. God.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Yeah, that's an early game for sure.
Wow.
What a demo,
Wow.
man. What a demo.
Good demo.
Blown away.
Heck yeah.
Great demo.
Great demo.
Yes.
This is like one of the few demos we've seen at E3.
Thank you. Thank you.
Caitlin Olsen from.
Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh?
See you.
I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, for the UK, or for the world. But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone.
Recruit.
What did he say?
Whoa.
What?
So you think even like the police, we can like say,
Yeah,
hey, man.
Yeah, they showed a cop at the end.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone
Shenmue.
from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause.
Surely
that
there's an
has what it
origin
is.
mission?
Characters,
Yeah.
different backstories and personalities,
Crazy.
fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story.
Like, just tell us how many
Every
voice actors you
cinematic in
have.
the
Like,
game.
be
Right.
specific, because like I
Depending
don't
on
like.
whether you're playing
Well, how
a
many slots,
former
too?
MI5
Yeah.
action
You know, like, is there a
hero,
cap?
70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However
man,
you
I
want
know.
to play,
Only run, for sure.
whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that.
Can I be Marcus?
You want to make a team of classic British spies?
all I
No
want.
problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park?
Yes.
These ladies fucking invented hacking! Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
How about that release date?
Yeah,
dude?
where's that October date?
Okay.
Here we go.
Ah, London. Had a good run there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, it's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start? Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him.
Oh.
My MI5.
Duty never ends.
Patriot.
He can get anywhere and erase anyone. See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce. And that fella over there? Proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking that funny.
Yeah.
It's all about the grandma.
This
Grandma's only.
fucking good. And allow me to introduce
Tired
you to
is that?
the deadliest of the lot. She's not old. She's experienced.
Broad daylight.
Like I said, you can recruit anyone. And I mean bloody anyone. Him, her, everyone is a secret weapon. Find them. Recruit them. Build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
So far, it's bigger than I thought it was. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, of course.
Like that's give it the time, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to know something else. No CG trailer, which is
Yeah.
totally on
Yeah.
Ubisoft. I really respect
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Sunny?
That was always Sunny.
It's her for sure.
Good call, Ian.
Yeah, I was like, what? What is she doing there?
March 6th it was.
Just watching her husband do a little
Yeah.
talk.
Hello. My name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called
I've never heard
It's
him say
Always
his last
Sunny
name.
in Philadelphia. Thank you. But I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive
Oh, I
producers
think I
on
saw
Sunny.
this was announced.
And we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible, because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm.
Ian.
Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it's clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power
He
to
looks like
ensure that the
such a
games
dude
are
right
nothing
now.
short of the
I
best
love
that they can make, because that is what the community, you deserve.
Yeah.
I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet.
Apple TV Plus.
Man, new sub we gotta get.
What is Mythic Quest?
Some may say it's
Yeah, I was
just
gonna say I
a video
want to see the
game.
game.
When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a
Wow.
masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time.
Loaded hazard.
And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion.
AV right there.
Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet.
Such a perfect name
And
for
it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
Camera shadow.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Oh.
F. Murray Abraham?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think it's brilliant.
Forgot all about the Avatar game. Forgot to bring that up. Sure.
Could be fun.
So is that like Ubisoft's production studios as well?
Hey there, my name is
Yes.
Parker, and
Yeah, it wasn't clear what they did.
Esportscaster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Little Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity
nice soft
Show
voice.
match. But right now,
I
here's
really
a
like
glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone.
He's like
and have a
whisper
great
yelling.
Yeah, for Rainbow Six.
Oh, good headshot right there.
Yeah, great delivery, man.
T-Pain is here.
Slaughterhouse. Standard Rainbow Six Siege.
Do you think they see a return on investment with the celebrity streamers?
And they're so expensive
They
too.
keep doing it.
You spend so much money.
Yeah, it seems like it wouldn't be good.
I mean, it's hard because it's probably wrapped up in 14 budget too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So this is Warden. Cool.
They're clearly doing some James Bond stuff right here.
Yeah. That was the PP7 from GoldenEye.
This is the King's from music.
Jason Voorhees mask. Digging it.
It's actually Kingsman? Wow.
Wow.
Weird. Am I supposed to read?
Maybe not.
That, I'm almost 100% sure that was the Kingsman music.
Yeah.
It's like I said though, like neat packaging. Maybe a trailer they wouldn't have done any other time of the year. It's cool.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
Brawlhalla.
Again?
Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawlhalla Master.
These things are whack. 1v1 me, bro. For real.
Yeah, I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah, I choose me.
Jolly and random.
Yep.
Yeah! Woohoo! Brawl Jabraic!
The show's over too, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it? Adventure time!
Feels good.
Neat crossover for sure.
All I do is win. Got him!
Go for it, PB!
Uh-huh, Princess Bubblegum gonna show you up! Homies help homies!
This place has everything!
I like that they kind of match the proportions too.
Woo! Mathematical! 25 million players!
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million!
Oh snap! Look out!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh. Hey, welcome to Brawlhalla.
This game is...
Sure.
Shadow drop. I'll count it.
Count it, dude.
Sometimes these wide shots, I'm like, you don't need to have someone come out and talk about it.
Will Frank Castle scream in this trailer?
No, he's gonna play it cool, dude.
He does not look cool right now.
He's
He
on
looks
edge.
heated. Yeah.
Always.
The only test of a man's worth is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory.
This is Frank Castle speaking? Yeah. Cool.
We're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood. But then there is what the world needs. These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind. And right now, for the future, the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye, those bad intentions in your mind, remember this.
Yeah, that's on there.
You are the few with the courage to make history. You have the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
Serious.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Willie pet the dog.
That's
hey,
me,
I'm John.
John Bernthal.
Good to be here. This is Bam
Feel
Bam
good
the dog.
man right here.
I did a show.
A plus comments.
I did a show and he was a guest on it.
No, that dog is so
dogs.
scared. You
It's a real
shouldn't do that
honor
to a
to be
dog.
here with you guys
Yeah.
today.
No,
Thank
some dogs
you.
are cool,
I
man.
love you too. Right
You
on.
just have
This is
two dogs.
awesome. This has been really great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to
Oddly
work with the
distracting,
Ubisoft
like-
team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army, the Wolves.
You're going down,
We've got the
John.
numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots, and you get ready to take on the wolves. Take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
It's weird he like
pretty
transitioned from
perfect
self
predators.
to character.
Yeah. That's kind
They
of
have
just
the
what he's
knowledge
like.
of their hunting ground, but we have the element of surprise.
You know what I meant? Like he started out talking in first person.
Oh.
They have
He
the
takes those dogs with
technology,
him.
but we have the skills to even the odds. They have an army, but we fight with our brothers and sisters.
Versions of this song are
This is 28 weeks later, Ian.
yeah, it sounds like it.
They are hungry,
Something like that.
but we are enraged.
They're just, stepping up the scale.
We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
I'm rooting for the wolves.
Yeah. They certainly set it up that way. Boy, that was like nothing new. That was exciting, you know, but like.
Why did he come out with a dog?
Yeah. I think this is a good point, Damiani.
What?
Oop.
Just because it was out of sync.
Got it.
Being a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI
Roadmap.
teammates for our solo players.
Cool. So that was just off feedback they got from the announcement? That's crazy.
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
What is it?
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions. However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
I think the games sell well enough for even the smallest fraction of their community to like support something like that.
Oh yeah.
Because to me, it like seems silly.
And they talk last year how Trials is this really passionate community, obviously.
Sure, yeah.
The Division's building, Siege is huge.
Thank you, Laura.
Forerunner's still
Hello,
kicking.
everyone. The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th.
They got that one crowd that's obviously gonna clap.
Yeah.
The orange shirts.
You can register on our website right now for a chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back.
Okay.
Okay. I can't reciprocate, man.
New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community.
Don't go Bethesda, guys.
Yeah.
Don't go Bethesda.
The state of the union right now.
Don't go full Bethesda.
State of the union.
Wow.
Terminator.
That's just in everything.
Dude.
Just in
Yeah.
everything.
Like
Let's do
straight
it.
up is.
It
What?
is. No, it is.
No, that is. That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is making me worried about Dark Fate.
Yeah.
Cameron is digging deep, getting everybody.
Why? Why is it? Why?
It'd be great if he just starts talking about something totally different now.
Yeah.
Will you survive your breakpoint?
No.
What?
No.
They're not gonna talk
What?
about it.
All right. See you all out there. Have a good
No,
one.
don't
he
pretend.
said he said creative ideas from the community, so I guess like somebody said the community said put Terminator in it.
Put a Terminator.
I like how it was like Terminator 1 theme too. It was very meow meow meow.
That was
Yeah.
poorly communicated.
That was very strange.
Okay.
Mobile RPG.
Ghost Recon Disney Infinity. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
they do. They look at toys.
Here's your Splinter
Sam
Cell.
Fisher has
Yeah.
revealed himself.
Here's your Splinter Cell, Beaver.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all in, all out, always.
Oh, it's like Ubisoft All Stars.
Yeah.
It kind of is. That's so fun.
Division character.
Counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense.
Please Shadow Drop. I will play this all day.
Nomad, covert special ops team leader.
Well, this is like Go.
Battlefield.
Like Lara Croft Go, Deus Ex Go.
Yeah, I really hope
you know, like,
Rayman is.
Yeah,
that's
so I
what
wonder
was
if
gonna say.
they
Where's Rayman?
were just
Highly
like what
skilled defending
what's next,
operator,
you know?
Lightly armed, massively
Yeah,
effective.
I think though that like I'm getting a turn-based battle vibe here.
Oh yeah. I just
elite covert operative. The lone wolf now hunts
All
with a
Tom
pack.
Clancy so far, right?
When chaos strikes, rally the specialists. Lead the elite squad.
oh, the bad guy from Wildlands.
Pre-register now.
Pre-register now, Bossman.
Yeah. Pretty neat style though.
Yeah.
The rabbits will come.
Yeah. You think Mario could show up?
Why do they all have
Just
numbers?
dance, baby. Just dance.
10
They're coming
years.
out.
10 years. That's a lot of dancing.
This is cute.
We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players. We danced, and Scipio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yeah, dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
More than a game in a box.
I love that.
Yeah.
That wasn't that guy.
Muted.
Yeah, we got muted. Thanks,
Muted.
Fallout Boy.
Yeah. Panic.
Is Panic at the Disco?
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
They sound like Fallout Boy to me.
Same band members.
I was gonna say, where's the panda? Come on now.
I'm lowering the volume to as low as it can, just to be safe.
Thanks, Tommy.
Kyle, it was not this song. I
What?
can narrow it down that I played that night.
Okay.
It wasn't this.
This is a new
I
song,
know I
dude.
remember at least that much. Not this one either. I wonder what new features they're adding this year.
Probably some community stuff, dude. Online stuff. It'd be cool if they do like a throwback stuff. I mean, 10 years is something, right? Like redo songs from the first version of Just Dance.
Whoa, here he goes.
Did the Terminator just show up now?
Yeah, still waiting for that Terminator reveal.
It was weak. That was a weak reveal, man.
What?
Oh, I like forgot about it.
Terminator?
Yeah.
What if Terminator comes out in this?
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love that.
Me too. Because honestly, it was kind of weak during Gears as well. It was just like,
Yeah.
it is on Wii!
There it is!
There it is.
It's
Yeah.
on
Wii!
Stadia.
I don't see Wii U, man.
Wii
It
U's
looks like they
not on that
skipped
list.
If it's on Wii, it's on Wii U.
No.
True, Damiani.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Just play it
Fair
right
enough,
now.
yeah.
All right, Damiani.
That is
Yeah.
so funny.
Wii, dude.
We
Will
have to
not
put
go
this on Wii for a
quietly
drip
into the
stream.
night.
Wow.
Zombie.
Custom sneakers.
Getting that Wii version.
Dude, you can wear a custom
Audio
pair of
backup.
sneakers.
Thanks, Damiani.
Skull and Bones?
Whoa, I thought you said.
Oh!
It's time mode.
In collaboration.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Battle Royale.
There's an old tale about this village.
Dude, Sekiro.
A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul.
Samurai with an axe.
And became the spirit of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came.
Demon.
Spirits hungered for our souls. Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death.
The Viking
And
just
she's
ran
brought a
away?
curse
Yeah.
That will doom
Sorry you had to see
us
that, Huber.
all.
Disgraceful.
What is it?
Just a character, I guess, in a map.
No.
But a limited
A
time
boss fight,
mode,
kinda.
it said, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now until June, until the end of June. That's a very, very short event.
Yeah, I don't. Still not 100% clear.
Triforce?
Wasias.
Splinter Cell?
Is it?
Whoa.
Is it?
I mean, look at that arm, man. This is its own thing.
Yeah, this is new IP, I think.
Zombie years later.
Oh, it could be Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm turning, dude.
There he is. We found him. Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact. attack! Head to the extraction point!
Cool.
Good call.
Leaks.
Leaks
for
Man,
days.
I honestly thought that was even out.
So it's a completely separate game?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bio Jad, and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game.
I like she dyes the eyebrows too.
It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
Saddle up.
Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more, and have a great E3.
It's like that Gears 5 announcement, man.
I mean, I'm more excited for that though. That was
Me
cool.
too. It was.
Yeah.
It was a decent trailer.
Yeah.
It's funny. Our character is like sitting for most of it.
Mission. We going out? Outskirts?
The paper airplane was last year's CG trailer, right? Oh, okay. They're doing a general thing.
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
We will stand united!
Is that a Austin 316 shirt, Brad?
I don't know.
As creative director.
Hold on, I think it might be. Enhance?
Yeah,
There's
enhance.
no greater reward for me or the team.
It's a cool
than
shirt,
to
though.
see our game come to life, and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah! Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet, we would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play. And there's no better time to join us.
Did that come out
as we're
months
about
ago?
to release the
That's
first of our
crazy.
major content updates for our year one journey.
Here we go. Outskirts.
A journey beyond Washington, D.C. to save not just a city, but an entire nation.
It's unfair to say now.
Nation.
I think they're not seeing the revenue they expected. Like a free weekend for a game on this scale is nuts.
And they're giving so much content away for free too.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you making money?
Assassin's Creed money.
Dude, these environments look
Yeah.
rad.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Neat way to show them, actually. I like that a lot.
All right.
It was like 10 seconds. That was great.
Episode
so
1,
efficient.
coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration,
Just say mode.
investigation, and logic
It's an experience.
to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2, coming this fall,
Pentagon, dude.
we'll bring to you the Pentagon.
This one sounds really cool. It's like a maze that you go through and stuff.
Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if Rebirth was not
Do you
about
pay for
bringing
the
the world
episodes?
as
No.
we know it
Wow.
back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake.
Keanu Reeves.
Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
It better be what's his name.
I agree.
The hell's his name?
Oh, the
Are you
guy that they keep.
Kelso or
Yeah.
I forget his name. I'm blanking right now.
We're gonna get easily.
Keller. I think it's Keller.
We had the training.
It's our first CG trailer of the whole show.
We fought to protect the weak.
No, Ghost Recon.
Oh, in the
But training doesn't
Rainbow
prepare you
Six.
to hunt someone you
arm.
used to
Oh,
call
you're so
brother.
right. Yeah, both of those.
He has left us no other choice.
Finally. This is all the
If
way
we
back
don't
to
stop him,
Oh, got you.
there will be nothing left to save.
Let's go back to New York then.
Holy shit, what about that? Man.
That meant very little to anyone who's
can't
never
wait for
played the
that.
game.
Yeah, what?
Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain
He works on
and Jake
John Wick.
Gyllenhaal.
Whoa.
Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like the world of Division. I'm down.
He was in Prince of Persia, right?
Ubisoft loves Gyllenhaal.
Loves him.
Family games.
Oh my god.
Oh, visitor service.
For
Wow.
sure,
Wow.
dude. Look at all those titles.
Hello, everyone.
Subscribe.
I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
So many pluses. Everything's plus.
Before the next conference.
You'll
E3
get
Plus.
earliest available access to new games, including the
There it
premium
is.
editions with all their additional content. And you can enjoy the
Plus.
depth of our PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing.
There's always the one clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Designated
disease.
clapper.
Uplay Plus will be $14.99
You
a
know,
month.
Kyle.
If you sign up today,
designated clapper?
we'll enable
No,
free
you know.
access
Oh.
for you
Right behind
in
her, man.
September at launch.
Uno?
Uno, sorry, not Uno. Ubisoft Uno, not Uno Ubisoft. I get the two confused.
Have you said you know your entire life, or was it just this moment?
You know how often I talk about Uno, Kyle?
I don't know.
You know how often that comes up in conversation?
It is the Spanish word for one.
It's been a long day.
Okay.
Cut
Just getting
cut him some
started,
slack.
man. Just getting started.
Yeah.
No, we're not even halfway done yet. Yo, $14.99 is too much for me.
It's a lot of money.
Like, Games Pass.
But the thing is, like, for them to get anything out of it, it has to be $14.99
Yeah,
a month.
it has to.
Because otherwise, you're never buying games anymore. Like,
I still never know who these are for, though, because diehard Ubisoft fans are the ones who would be into this, but they have most of these games already.
Right.
So it's for, like, someone who's never played a Ubisoft game, then you're getting a ton of value.
But like,
they just love having consistent revenue.
yeah, everyone wants a subscription model.
Yeah.
But EA has one, they have one, Microsoft.
Yeah, I think you could do it like without it being consistent. You just buy for that one.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
Okay, so I have to pay for Stadia.
Yeah.
and Uplay Plus. That's
$25, I guess, if you want.
This deal's getting worse.
It's getting worse all the time.
Only if you want
thank you
4K.
to Phil
I think if you want it in
Harrison and his
1080, there's
team.
no additional cost.
This is the beginning of our partnership.
Sounds like some backdoor shady
Thank you
deals to
so
me
much.
right now.
Have fun playing.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because previously Ubisoft announced they're already working on their own streaming service, and I think it's just not ready yet.
Maybe they're abandoning it.
And yeah, they could just be bailing on it too. Here
we go.
Oh yeah, roller derby.
Rollerball. Look at that James Caan skin.
Wow, dramatic opening.
Not the direction I thought they would go.
Yeah.
Things are about to get fun.
Okay. Promise me.
I promise. Things are about to lighten up.
She's promoting non-safety to her child.
Baseball?
So it seems like you got to do a certain amount of laps
Yeah.
before you can get a goal, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Weird trailer.
Yeah.
Like weird music choice.
It never got fun.
My
Yeah.
name is
You're right.
Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team.
Cool forest tattoo.
All right, come on, bring it up. From the
No.
get-go, our ambitions
Dude,
with
whoa,
this
you gotta
game
earn it.
were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the
More applause,
intangible
please. It's like, oh, come on.
of players
Roll the derby.
preparing
Give it
for the
up.
big game. The hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how it looks.
know, man.
That
We
rhymed, didn't
showed
it?
you a trailer, and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play
Is
this?
that blood?
Is that blood?
I was moving the.
How about
cable.
today?
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, shadow
Oh,
drop.
shadow dropping it?
Nice. Cool. Good.
Okay.
That's a great
More
shadow
hype.
drop.
That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a
Oh, demo.
pre-alpha E3 demo of
Let's do
Roller
it.
Champions.
Yeah.
Play the
Seriously.
heck out of it for the next few days.
We should play.
And when you're done,
only on
head to the
PC.
forums to
We
tell
got
us what
PCs?
you thought. And you know what?
I did not really
We
set up for
firmly
it.
believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal. But I can't
Trust
just leave
me.
you with that.
Please,
Here's
show
a
the
taste
game.
of what you should expect once you click that download button.
Why is
Put
this
your
man
skates
so
on,
smug?
see you in
Yeah.
the-
Showing us nothing.
He told you the team played it, they liked it.
Here we go.
So is this just gonna be like a want to do Rocket League?
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Okay.
This is fun, dude.
Might be.
Oh. Okay, so yeah. So if I grab the ball and go back, I'm unwinding your progress.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what it looks like at least. Yeah.
It's weird that it's like slowed down. Everything's like.
Show at full speed. I mean, I think it's for a trailer effect.
Why don't they just show the game? Like you sell a sports game by selling the feeling of playing, not just characters moving around. Could be fun.
So he called it an alpha demo?
Yeah.
Do we think that implies it'll be a full release someday?
Oh, his mic pack is failing.
It's 4 days.
He's had problems with the mic pack. There it is.
He's a professional.
So first, I want to say thank you to.
That guy.
Thank you.
Every press conference, same guy.
So first, I
It
want to
probably
say
is.
thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy.
Yo, if this was it.
You know, congratulations
Yeah.
for another great
Yikes.
show.
Oh, there you go.
Keeper's counting on one more thing.
Oh my god.
So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us
What was before Watch Dogs?
and the world around us.
Nothing.
Oh,
At
this is
Ubisoft, our intention is to create
Oh,
games that
Assassin's
will
Creed
make
Symphony.
you stronger and
Had a bad
happier
showing and then announced a
in your
world tour.
life. When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love. You push
Must
us
be hard to come up with a new
always do
speech
better
every year.
and go
Sure.
further.
A new way to say the exact same
So
thing.
now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm upload to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
Keeper promised.
There's like a Breath of the Wild style rumor. I also
Flower,
forgot to
too.
bring up.
Oh, well, that
Hello,
might be
everybody.
it, man.
Yeah.
Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
And button his jacket for some reason.
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
Okay. Monsters.
Okay.
That's really soon, though.
That's really soon.
Here we are. Hello, everybody.
You made that sound like it was 2 years away.
Yeah. They don't let us leave. They're already on the next thing, man.
Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
hope
gotta
you
do
had
that.
a great show.
Is this the
But this is
post
just
show?
the
Yeah,
beginning.
post show.
this is the-
They
What
just
a
rolled
bizarre-
right into
Right
it.
in, trying to grab you.
Yeah, they do not want you to log off.
That Rainbow Six.
What time is the kind of funny? How much time do we have?
We got a while, I think.
4:30,
Right? It's
I
like
think.
4, maybe.
Oh wow.
4 something.
What? The next thing?
Kind of funny showcase.
It's lunchtime.
Alrighty, that was the Ubisoft E3 2019 press conference. Roller coaster of emotions, kind of
I'm like,
up and down.
Right now, I'm registering everything, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like watching the end credits of a movie. It's just like, what did I just see?
Yeah, what did I just say? I'm trying to process everything for sure. We started off hot, and that is where we are going to start this.
I was quote Cartman. Was that cool or not? I can't tell.
I want to hear in the studio there, here, I want to hear every single ally's takes on Watch Dogs Legion.
Streaming room, shout out.
Yeah,
Sure,
everybody. I want to start with Kyle Bossman.
Okay.
Watch Dogs Legion. Where's your head at?
Wonderful presentation. Your game has a mechanic. I don't
Yeah.
want to even say gimmick anymore. You have a mechanic, and it was demonstrated so well in each of the 3 trailers that we saw. Man, it was just great. It was such a great way to open the show. So much gameplay.
Yes.
Just so much like, hey, you can be any NPC, and then not explaining what that means. That's what we were so confused about in pre-show. They showed us exactly what that means and exactly how that will be implemented. I still have no idea how many like voice actors are actually doing lines, but it looks so fun in that way.
Yeah.
They stressed the silly hard. They stressed the cool hard. Man, and the thing is, we looked at the box art. It's got Pig Mask on every single one.
Yeah.
Pig Mask. For
Pig
some
Mask
reason,
and like skull face.
yeah, Pig Mask is the cover art person for like all of this game. Is like, hey, don't get Pig Mask guy off
Get
the box.
Helen on the cover.
Yes.
Come on.
So weird.
Her
but-
with the hat and her gun, like Watch Dogs.
this was they sold it so well. The marketing paid attention to what the game actually is, and for that I really appreciate it. Great demonstration.
Yes. We'll go back and forth here. Daniel Bloodworth, what are your takes on Watch Dogs?
I came in halfway through,
Okay.
but it's definitely interesting. Riding around on drones is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Most
nice.
drones would have a weight sensor,
These
right?
big giant rideable drones.
I guess you
Yes.
hacked them.
I mean, if you hack them,
you
yeah,
hacked
it doesn't
them, so
matter what the weight
matter.
sensor's got. Yeah.
Cool.
But
Into the
yeah,
drones.
the idea that they have origin missions.
Yeah.
That's
I wrote that
nuts,
down.
dude. How in the world
Mass
is that supposed
Effect.
to play out?
Yeah. I wonder if there's archetypes too. Like we saw an assassin. We saw.
Yeah.
I feel
There's
like-
probably a limited amount of
I feel like,
archetypes.
yeah,
That's what I hope.
You've got drone expert, assassin, scientist, retired of all of those. You've got
Policeman.
policeman,
Obvious,
yeah.
Limitations there that you can get
But,
past.
And
if
then
you're
you-
following them home, what's the limitation on that?
Slightly remixed versions of every origin mission. Like it has to have limits, just
Yeah.
like realistically.
Yeah.
Or it's a 30-minute game over and over and over again,
Well, we're at the end of a generation here. We're operating at peak power on these consoles. I think of how massive Assassin's Creed Odyssey is.
Yeah.
How big that game is, and if you just like take the area of it, all the power in that, and just focus it on this one element, what you can do with it. It's crazy.
I wonder
What are
if
your
like
takes,
the
Jones?
I wonder if the side missions, like that's kind of when you're done with the side mission, you're kind of done with the bulk of the campaign. Yeah, it was interesting because I kind of got the vibe about halfway through the demo that I'm like, I think this is an E3 demo. I don't think we're playing this.
On the show floor, you don't
I don't
think
think
they
that
have stations
happens.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when he switched over to Helen or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, this dialogue specifically pertaining to that one guy you just met." It's like, there's no way.
Little too clean?
There's no way.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you can recruit everybody. That's great, but everybody also has a thing to say about everybody. Like that just seems impossible. And I wonder if when you have that elaborate side mission, because the stuff pertaining to this guy that you met, and then having him. I'm sure you'll go back to repeated locations where it's just like, oh, where did he go? Oh, he's in the hospital. Okay, back to the hospital. Like you'll be used to some of these setups. And then that'll be very elaborate, and that will kind of have a little backstory of that character, and then I think that's it. And then you will move on to someone else, but at least everyone will have this great introduction, and then like just tons of flavor dialogue to cover various situations, being chased by the cops, being arrested or whatever, or and there might be some surprises there. Like I loved it in Far Cry 5 when you would have certain of your companions together. They would start talking and have a conversation about like, you know, not like the bear and stuff, but like, you know, like some of them knew each other from, you know, had a past, and so there might be kind of fun connections there. If you have two police officers, like they might like share stories or
This is crazy. So Damiani's hovering over this. The gameplay walkthrough was 11 minutes, and then the world premiere trailer is 3 minutes. They had so much time on that game, and it all was so interesting.
All of it.
And none of it felt like redundant. None was like, okay, wrap it up. You know what I mean? Like that was a completely interesting demo.
I just thought that was a win from just the presentation. I thought was a win from start to finish.
Yeah.
I was engaged the whole time.
Ian Hink, what are your thoughts?
Looks cool. My main hope is I hope that it lets you have fun with it. You know what I mean? I hope it doesn't like pigeonhole you into like, oh, but now you have to play as a drone expert or you can't do this mission or whatever. Like I want to be able to go all grannies if I want, you know? Like, so I really just hope it lets you play with it and have fun and like go in under you know, like if you don't have the skill set, like you could still do it.
Yeah.
Like, I hope it doesn't just lock you out of stuff.
Maybe it's just harder?
Yeah.
Like, if you know, if you're attacking a stronghold with 50 enemies, you're going to want an assassin, but if you go in with Granny, you know, like the way she hobbled over the wall was so much slower, you're at kind of a disadvantage, it seems
and, like, I hope that who you are, I mean, this maybe is a huge ask, but, like, because, like, people treat a Granny differently than they treat this guy.
Yeah.
You know, like, I want people's like preconceived notions and biases to play into, like, a Granny could maybe just walk into a place that this guy, they would ask him questions, you know? I think that would be really interesting. Like, who you're playing as really changes the game. Because otherwise it really is just you changed bodies to get different stats, and that's less interesting.
I think even from the first Watch Dogs, though, you know, they did a pretty good job of allowing you to go in at least, you know, lethal or non-lethal, like really focusing on hacking or not. Like, that was one of the best parts when I did some of those missions without even entering a building. I just hacked the whole way through and achieved my objective, and I was still outside of the fence of that place. And I think, I mean, kind of the idea of like all of these people being recruited and connected, like, I wonder, number one, it kind of reminds me of like that initial Watch Dogs teaser trailer, and kind of what before we even knew what this game would be, and it kind of feels like it goes back to that potential. But the second thing I wonder is, like, they say you can recruit anybody, but I wonder how hard certain people are to recruit. Like, that's the thing, is like, why would I think anybody's up to this?
Or their loyalty mission's just super hard.
Dude,
also,
love that.
I'm imagining, obviously, they've got the HUD elements maybe turned off here, but like, there have to be ways to show what class of people, like if you're a drones expert or whatever, without having to scan every single person, because that's annoying. Or there are so few varieties of person that you only have to scan 3 or 4 people before you hit a drones expert. You know what I mean?
Into scanning is really seamless. You just bring out your phone and it just like tag. Like, it's pretty. Yeah.
I liked that you could save people for later.
Brett Ellis.
Yeah.
Or did you want to say something there?
Well, I wonder too. I hope you're not. If it's like go find a bomb expert, I'm not just like walking like
looking
through the city. Anybody. Like, I wonder if there's like, you know, websites you can go to or resources,
maybe the AI
forums
will.
and stuff that'll be like, hey, here's a list, and these are all in different places. I wonder if like when you get a cop, he'll be like, hey, I know a cop. If you want another one, like I have a buddy that I know would join you guys. And at the beginning, I kind of got GTA 5 vibes because the camera's moving over. We see this guy like resting up against the wall. Oh, he gets the call. Okay, I'll come in. And so I wonder if just for fun, I can just look at my list and be like, what is this person doing? What is this person doing? What is this person doing? And just actually see where they are and zoom in on them and like, oh.
Totally.
But, yeah. Lots of questions.
It's a circle button now. We're seeing the PlayStation version of this.
Nice.
Oh, funny.
I wonder how you level people up too, and what that is like when you max out. And looks like there's perk slots. Unlock perk at level 15 was an additional one.
Wait, can we go back and pause that then?
Yeah, she was a hacker this time. or this old lady's a hacker. The one in the trailer was a assassin.
Here, yeah.
I thought there was a hacker group too.
Yeah, there was. I thought in the trailer they were showing Helen again, but it's a different old lady, I guess.
Extra spider
Yeah,
bot.
they've got 20 slots here.
Enter turret mode.
Yeah.
Age 78.
You can see her son and husband, or boyfriend. So it's like
Ooh, we
can
gotta
already
meet Kyle
you can already like
Francis.
look them up and
Lucky
see. What
man.
they can
Kyle
do.
Francis, dude.
Yeah, you can see the archetypes there. There's
Oh,
only
wait.
a handful.
So she has a salary. I wonder if that's just like a factoid, or if you have
Just-
to like.
yeah,
pay
just
people.
They've always had salaries.
That goes
for
back.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brad Ellis, thoughts on
Thanks,
Watch
Damiani.
Dogs?
It seems to me the most interesting one off the bat. I like the setting. I like that it's different than what we actually have in real life. This kind of futuristic London. The idea of switching between NPCs is really interesting. I am slightly concerned about wanting, like, I feel like I'll get a guy that I like and I won't really want to switch around too much.
Yeah.
Ian brought up the point about needing to switch. Will I be able to do all these missions without being able to switch? Will tracking down these NPCs be a problem? Will I be interested, like, will their stories even be interesting? Will they all feel different, or will they feel super robotic? Not like individuals, like a clone you've run into 50 times throughout the game. But what I've seen, I like the idea of like playing like a granny. How many games do you get to do that?
Man, taking down Scotland Yard is so
Yeah,
funny.
with a granny.
Yeah.
Ben Moore.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Legion?
I think this is really cool. Kind of my feeling that I've had with Watch Dogs is it definitely has its own identity and does its own thing, but it kind of is taking a pretty typical open world action setting and then building off that. Whereas this, I think, is a lot more exciting. I want to feel limited with the characters. I actually think that makes the game more interesting if my operative can't do a lot, where it's like, okay, well, I'm not good at this particular aspect. How do I get around this situation? And really just pushing the player to think creatively, because I think sometimes in these games, you just kind of play them with your brain turned off, where it's like, okay, well, I gotta sneak in, and these are the things that I can hack and I can and cannot hack, or like, okay, I'm gonna go in for a stealth kill, or oh, I just get behind this wall and shoot. By having more variety in the characters and giving them strengths and weaknesses that are more defined, I think you could have a much more interesting game. And I think this is like the most convincing presentation that I've seen for Watch Dogs. It feels believable. I don't know if it will be as good as it looks. Obviously, we can't guarantee that, but I like what I saw.
Nice.
One of the last thing I want to note, Huber, before
Yeah.
we move on this, is I really like the set lighting. Because, normally when we talk about lighting for video games, it's like realism. But, lighting for movies isn't. When you want to light a building, you just you throw a lot of extra lights on it. I think they do a great job with that in this game, from what we've seen so far. A lot of attention to the city, man. They just make it shine. It's really cool.
Yeah. So pumped. Damiani?
Yo.
Thoughts on Legion? Last but not least.
I mean, you guys said pretty much everything there is to say on it, I think. I don't know. The granny part was always cool. Some of the mechanics of this look cool, but they spent a lot of time on this, and I mean, it definitely looks more interesting to me than either of the previous two. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not the biggest Watch Dogs fan to begin with, so
cool.
It just looked better than the last two, so I'll give it that.
Cool. Don't sleep on Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, Damiani's just waiting for Gods and Monsters now.
Sleep on it. It's so phenomenal. So that was Watch Dogs coming out March 6th, 2020.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be October, September.
Yeah.
But we're going.
I
We're
thought it was
going
gonna
the
be
whole
that
way.
or next gen. It's this weird in between, man.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a
Assassin's Creed is their next gen launch game.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It is.
Got it.
And there'll be a next gen version of this probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet.
Sure.
This
Yeah.
was more of an ad, really.
I felt like I was watching
These are all ads.
Xbox
Yeah.
commercial, like an Xbox conference of 2013 reminded me of. Not
I mean,
necessarily in a bad way. Just like TV, though.
It's only excusable because it was funny. Like, because it was, like, sincere and because, like, the actual show is probably going to be good. Like, we put up with it, but that had no business being in this press conference.
They didn't have anything to show, so they had to put something in here.
Yeah,
you
like
mean games-wise.
Yeah, this conference was like
Pretty
light.
sparse.
extended takes on, like, 4 people came out and talked about Ghost Recon.
Yeah, Ghost Recon
That's
just
true.
kept going.
Absurd. Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing though. Ghost Recon will be one of the best-selling games of this year.
Right. So they don't like that. My issue with this entire thing is, it was by and large it was presentations for people who are already on board with all of their stuff, and if you're not, like me, I haven't played any of these, and it didn't sell me.
I agree with you on like Division 2. Ghost Recon, they have to blow up big because it's it's their big game
And
launch
it's
of
coming
the
out
year.
so soon.
I wish they showed like a demo, though.
Right.
For, like,
Yeah.
game
I know.
They didn't
man,
show
I
it.
need
Like,
first-
it was great
Yeah.
because they did it with Watch Dogs, but I wish they did it with
Yes.
that game.
The first
For real,
reveal was the best. That gameplay of it got me so hyped because
Oh
it was
yeah,
like
that was like 11 minutes, right?
yeah, surviving in the wilderness and
Yeah.
all the cool map variety.
Like even just like a 3-minute demo.
Yeah.
They could have fit in.
the
or
like
something.
yeah the trailer they showed, it was just a bombardment of like guns and shooting, and I didn't really process anything.
Yeah.
And that monologue was like, okay.
Yeah.
We already had 2 monologue trailers, right? Like, okay.
But after Always Sunny was Rainbow Six Siege, just more of that, just an update, some new characters coming, Warden,
Crazy amount of stuff in that game.
Adventure Time.
I think that trailer was not as good as I thought it was. The James Bond-esque trailer.
For
yeah,
which one?
I mean, if I'm
this guy with the glasses and the mustache.
if I'm a Rainbow Six Siege player, though, anytime
Yeah.
a character comes out, I'm excited. You know, it's like Battlefield. You show a map, and I'm just so pumped.
I just get the impression that whoever was producing this trailer thought they were being very clever.
It was just confusing because they're literally using the Kingsman music, but there's no. And then they cut to a splash graphic that looks like the Kingsman,
Right.
like art style, but then it didn't say it anywhere. It was very weird.
Yeah, I mean, I would think they're just trying to use that, like that aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
If it somehow ends up being a real Kingsman thing, then they blew it.
Yeah,
I don't think it is. I really think it's all aesthetics.
they just. I think they
Going
just
for thoughts.
licensed the Kingsman. That's a song from the movie.
Wow.
I'm almost positive, or they just tried real hard to make it sound like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, without hearing them next to each other.
But,
Next-
go on.
Next up, Brawlhalla Adventure Time.
Sure.
Good vibes.
It's an announcement.
Sure.
Shadow
Yeah.
drop. Neat.
Nothing really more on that.
Yeah.
Then it was Breakpoint, which to me, I'm a big John Bernthal fan. He's a very pleasant human. Good vibes. This whole thing kind of fell flat on me.
Yeah.
This monologue was lengthy.
Yeah.
Everything felt so drawn out.
Yeah,
It was
oh my
so,
God.
it was so drawn out. They talked about Delta Company, a community program. They talked about a beta. They freaking teased Terminator for no reason. I don't.
Yeah.
What was it?
Terrible.
Yeah, they talked about like the
What
five.
was it?
They talked about the 5 divisions of the company and didn't really kind
Yeah.
of say what that is.
Like
I guess
one
like,
is cosplay, one
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
It
is
like-
it?
just was
is this
not
a form?
coherent.
It's also
Yeah.
kind of weird when they're talking about like how hungry you have to be to survive in this world, and they're like, "Hey man, Terminator Dark Fate."
Yeah,
Like,
what?
okay, cool. Really,
was
really
so
selling
very
your
strange.
world there.
and the community thing is needed. I think it's just one of those things that seems weird to be like. So we're announcing for Ghost Recon, we're gonna listen to our fans, right? Like applause. You're like, what are you talking about? Like
Yeah.
you've done that for every. That's how community
Ubisoft
managers
operates.
works. Like what? Like.
And wasn't Gun Club, was that not Ubisoft? The Ubisoft Gun Club?
Right.
Like,
So just
yeah.
I was waiting for her to say like this is why this is new, like that we're gonna make a thing you can upload footage to and we'll show your replays, or here's an example of a community member that's used it, or here's someone from our community that is a big fan of Ghost Recon. Here's why they're excited about it.
Yeah.
No, they got forums, Jones.
That's what I would. That's my number one thing. I'm like, is a forum.
Yeah,
Basically.
let's actually, Damiani, let's live test what happens if we go to that website right now.
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay. What was next, Huber?
Next up was the most offensive part of the conference for me.
Offensive?
Oh my.
Offensive. We got Sam Fisher
Oh right. Okay.
in a mobile game.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
you don't.
Legacy.
You don't do it, man.
That's where he
You-
is now.
Still, you don't.
That's where he
It's
is.
messing with fans. Like, so many people want a proper Splinter Cell game. It's been 6 years. You don't show them in a mobile game. I'm sorry. You just don't do it.
What
Let's-
URL, Kyle?
Like if they showed the Prince of Persia in that.
What's
it
the
would
URL?
be-
What company for Ghost Recon?
It's Delta Company.
Delta Company.
Delta Company.
That's the actual website.
We don't know. Just Google it. Yeah.
Delta Company Community Program. Sam Fisher. What the
So
hell?
here's what I would say, Huber. Imagine like you got the job. You have to produce a mobile game for Ubisoft. Don't
yeah.
you think it'd be super fun if you got to include Sam Fisher in it?
I get it, but I'm still gonna be bummed about it.
I
You know,
could
like
see-
I get the business side of it for sure.
It's like me being mad at Yoshi.
You know,
It's like,
you know,
Yoshi
it
did
is.
nothing wrong.
It is like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
it is. Tom Clancy's Elite Squad. You know,
Damiani clicked I'm interested.
if they had showed, maybe if they had padded it out, maybe with more Ubisoft characters, but
Yes.
it's Tom Clancy's,
Oh, wait, mouse
so it's
over
not
those.
even
Yeah, I think
Ubisoft.
that's-
Oh, they were all Tom Clancy, weren't they?
It's
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Elite Squad.
Yeah.
But
It
I
should just be like Ubisoft characters
Streamer
or something.
program.
Might as well.
yeah, honestly.
So we have the
They're like
five
five separate
attachments.
newsletters.
Hubert, everyone
Yeah.
in that game is just going to be like a SWAT character. Like everybody.
Cosplayers, fan artists.
Yes.
This is like I'm calling a hotline, and it's like for cosplayers, press 1.
Right.
Was anyone?
Yeah.
Am
For
I
streamers, press 2.
Am I alone in that? Were any allies or anyone in chat upset that Sam Fisher is being held hostage in this game?
I don't have high
He's not
stakes.
being held hostage. He's not being held
Being
hostage.
exploited in this mobile game to get people
By the company
interested.
that publishes him.
It's exploiting Sam Fisher.
It's-
Am I off base here?
it
No,
seems
you're
to me that
passionate,
they're
and I appreciate
exploiting
that, Hubert,
Tom
but I'm not.
Clancy.
Yeah,
Hubert, he needs the paycheck, man.
yeah, I know.
He'll be back. That's the thing, Huber. I have no doubt that Sam Fisher will one day be back.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah.
You think Splinter Cell's done, dude?
Do you think Prince of Persia's done?
I usually take
Yes.
the no, because we had the mobile, the Endless Runner
Yes,
Prince of Persia game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's alive. All right, I'm irrational. You talk to me in a day, and I'll be fine with it.
Sure.
Sure.
Shocked.
Is there a minimum age requirement to join Delta Company, Damiani?
18.
Oh, come on!
Not even 13?
No,
Sorry,
those
kids.
are M-rated games.
Oh yeah, I suppose I'm ready. Not even 17?
Joshua, did you join that Delta Club?
Joshua?
Did you sign up?
Joshi.
Did you use my credit card?
Why are we getting letters from Delta Squad?
$14.99 for Uplay Plus. What's this, Joshua?
Why Sam Fisher in that game?
Joshua?
Share my cosplay, mom!
Joshy, Sam Fisher's trending. Why is he
You
trending?
know we're Call of Duty people.
Yeah.
You told me they weren't making
Recon
a new
cosplay.
in this house.
That's kind of weird, right?
What is?
Ghost Recon cosplay.
Yes, it is very weird, but it's a very popular game.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. You know what?
No one's weird for cosplaying anything.
Great
I
point,
wanna-
Josh.
Yes.
I want to cosplay as like a busted up wall.
I want to cosplay as Helen.
Yes.
Yeah.
There will be
You can
so
be
many
destructible
Helens.
There will be a
Yeah,
lot of
destructible
Helens. I can't
cover.
wait.
That's my cosplay.
Helen is now an icon.
Fair point, because like Rainbow Six Siege cosplay is actually pretty cool. It's all kind of practical stuff, but it's like interesting to see somebody doing it. So you're right, Johns.
Helen's trending gamer.
Helen,
Yeah.
dude.
Straight up, I
Sweetest
guarantee
moment already,
hashtag Helen is
Yeah.
trending
Ian,
right
Ian,
now.
will you cosplay just as a wall, and then I'll like cover behind you?
Yeah.
So you just like walk up someplace and then get on all fours.
And then you
I'll,
can
like-
destroy me.
Yeah.
All right, it's been like 5 minutes. I'm already over the Sam Fisher thing.
I'll be back.
I'm downloading it. It's fine. I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Next gen, dude. Next gen.
So Just Dance 2020
Yeah.
on Wii.
on Wii.
Amazing.
It's on Wii.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
That was a feel-good announcement, but we didn't really learn
We've
anything
never,
about
we've
it.
never learned
Same.
anything about
Same
this.
as always,
You
dude.
never learn.
Because-
Same as
It's a
always.
musical number.
Well,
full
because
stop.
the last Just Dance kind of stripped down some modes. They kind of scaled it back, stripped some modes down, and made it more like playlist-oriented, like Spotify vibes.
Go on.
But that's really all I know. I don't.
That's it.
Yeah,
2020
and it was especially strange because they were in the pre-show. They were like 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. Yeah, this whole like build-up speech, 10 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's
And
like,
then
no,
just
it's
three
just,
nothing.
it's just
Nothing.
we're back, baby.
Yeah, maybe
But I
like a
think that's
theme
what the
song from each one would have been cool.
I think that's what made that speech funny. Like they
Oh,
took
that
these
I like that
focus-
actually. Yeah, that
the
was.
intro thing was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But then I just zoned out for like 3 minutes when they started dancing.
Yeah.
I like zoned out most of this press conference.
Yeah, I zoned out the entire press conference.
Next up was For Honor Shadows of Hiroki
Hitoriki.
Hitoriki. We saw a Viking flee,
Yeah, you're
which
offended. You're
upset
offended.
me.
Sam Fisher Mobile, Vikings
Yeah.
quitting.
Uh,
It's a lot. After Watch
was-
Dogs, it all went downhill.
this was a cool trailer, but again, it says a limited time mode. What's
Yeah.
the mode?
It
I
doesn't
know.
explain it.
Yeah,
What-
can we?
what's the mode?
Actually, can we skip to the end that had all the language? Because they zoomed out at the very end
Yeah.
where all the information was.
Play the
In-game
in-game event.
event.
What is
They
the?
had a different end card in the
They did.
in the thing.
There's
it had,
less
like,
of
actual
information here.
Yeah, what? What
Because
is
that's
this?
a character that I'm pretty sure we can already play as.
Oh,
She was one of
Oh.
the characters.
I
really?
see.
I thought it was a brand new character.
Well, it's a female
I
assassin.
remember they
or a
teased her.
samurai.
They've already teased this character.
Actually, yeah, when Damiano was on the YouTube channel, there was stuff of
Yeah.
Sakura there, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Like, what is this?
So I don't know.
Can
Maybe
you play a
maybe
ghost?
it's like a 3-on-1, and
That's
the
what I'm
player
thinking.
that's her has like supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But it's pretty unclear.
Oh, and it was only one Viking at the end, so I wonder if when people get taken out, they get possessed or something. I wasn't clear what was happening to that one character.
Yeah.
It was like, got,
confusing.
shadow
You see that
energy and
Warriors Den thing
levitated,
down
and then that was a bit.
Yeah.
Apparently, Helen is trending on Twitter. So
Yes.
Great, Helen.
Yes.
Next up, again, we didn't learn much, and again, leaks are kind of a bummer. Rainbow Six Quarantine
Yeah.
officially announced they want to do what Siege did for competitive PvP to cooperative PvE. But again, nothing really to grab onto here. Nothing to really get excited about. I can't really see it in my brain, so there's nothing really to.
Well, I mean, what if it didn't get leaked? I think we'd be in the same place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we'd kind of be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Kind of just guessing the whole time. Yeah, and then when the Rainbow Six comes up in the title, I think would have been the surprise. But yeah, that means nothing to us.
Man, yeah, if they saw you like busting down walls and stuff like you do in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or I was like, oh, okay, this is Rainbow Six in this mode.
I want to take it to Ben Moore really quickly. What do you think here, Ben? Rainbow Six Quarantine. Are you in the same boat as us?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, conceptually, cool.
Yeah.
There was no proof of concept here. There was nothing to actually get me excited. If what you're saying is true and they want to change cooperative, like I need to feel it, and I didn't feel anything. It was just a very generic. Like, what is there to really take away from this that is meaningful or exciting? Yeah, just didn't do anything for me.
Your team members can turn.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hinted at. You know,
Yeah.
it's you, and they're coming to get you, and like, uh-oh, a little bit of fear there. I don't know.
But like the only reason we know it's co-op PvE is because she said it. Like the trailer didn't show you that at all.
I would have thought it was just like a mode.
Yeah,
In
single
Siege
player.
or something.
I still think it's a
Yeah,
mode.
in 2019, you can't show up being winky face about like zombie mutant bioterrorism kind of stuff because it's just like we are drowning in this stuff. Like this still could be really cool.
Totally.
Like earlier today, PC Gaming showed like the sniper zombie thing. Like I'm way interested in that. It looks cool, and I'm sure this will be neat too. And that's the bummer is because Rainbow Six is such an awesome pedigree, and they announce you get the hint at like a new Rainbow Six thing, and it's just like this could be very technical, very very elaborate, very difficult game to get good at, and just nothing.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if actually like Siege fans are like, okay. Like,
And what's the release window on that?
There was
Early 2020.
Early
Yeah,
2020.
2020,
You got to show more. You really, really
Yeah.
do. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
not worth announcing.
Because usually, like, I mean, I don't want to generalize, but like PvP, PvE, you can like both, but I feel like maybe the Siege players are so all in on that PvP. Like, does this get them excited?
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
There's enough of them where
Just
like
more to do, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a separate game, right?
Yeah.
But like if this game does half as well as Rainbow Six Siege does, it's still doing well.
Sure.
It's like Rainbow Six Siege is
It
huge.
could be free to play, just a free to play game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny. Damiani just loaded up a video where they were explaining the quarantine. I wonder if they could go into more details. That would have been appreciated.
Yeah.
And he just did a quick scan. I think it was like a 14-minute video, and it looked like they just keep looping the trailer again and again and again and
Yeah.
again and again.
Developed by what does that say about Quarantine?
Developed by a new dedicated team at Ubisoft Montreal, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine set several years in the future of the Rainbow Six universe. Oh no, this is canon?
Yeah.
No,
Keep
you
it
can't
going.
just do stuff like that.
Read it all, Bossman.
The Rainbow Operators will face off against a totally new breed of mutated alien parasites.
Alien parasite.
Human hosts and their surroundings. Set in a 3-player co-op PvE, players can prepare to launch into tense, chaotic, and totally unpredictable missions as they will risk everything with their squad every time they step into quarantine. Available 2020 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 computer entertainment system, and Windows PC.
Risk everything is a phrase that does nothing
don't you
for
do
me.
that every time?
I hope all of your loot is on the line.
Yeah, if you do that,
would be
sure.
Final
Yes.
Fantasy 11, you down level.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope it's something like that.
That was brutal.
It bricks your PS4 if you lose.
You become an alien permanently.
Yeah.
Can never play again.
All right. I'm just about to wrap it up. Division 2 was next.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was a little nuts, but was a little,
I think it was
little
good
too
nuts.
enthusiastic.
I think it was good nuts, Jones.
All right.
I am very impressed with how Division 2 has continually added
Yes.
content and updated and tweaked and patched, and they ran into a couple hiccups here and there. They had to delay the raid and whatnot, but there is just so much to do in Division 2 constantly. They keep adding stuff. All these episodes are supposed to be out within a year. We saw Outskirts, episode 1 looked really interesting. Then episode 2 is the Pentagon. Then episode 3 teased the villain, the main villain of this whole franchise, which seems pretty cool.
And that part you didn't like, Kyle. That's kind of what I'm talking
But
about.
that's for
where-
Division fans, you know. You're invested.
Here's the thing. Year in, year out, Ubisoft has some of the best trailers.
Yeah.
And this year, with CG trailers, they did not bring it. I love what they did for Watch Dogs, but they had a bunch of pointless CG trailers that really bums me out.
Yeah.
Because I actually like them. I like what they do with CG trailers. It's like, this is so weird,
Think
man.
about Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah.
Think about Assassin's Creed.
Almost every single Assassin's Creed CG trailer is good, and
Yeah.
it's so cool. It's so weird to see them do this stuff.
Yeah. Any take, Ben? We played Division 2 quite a bit.
Yeah.
Where's your head at?
It's weird because I have very much enjoyed the Division 2 and I enjoyed playing it with you, but I didn't think this was a great E3 presentation. Like it's cool that they're continuously updating it, but I don't know, just that it didn't grab me. I don't think getting out there and just saying, "Yep, this is what we're doing," was all that exciting. I don't know. It just seemed like kind of, hey, the Division 2 is great, right? And I was like, yeah, the Division 2 is great, and you're supporting it. But I didn't really, there were no new facets added to that for me. It just kind of, it just kept trucking.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
The environments really impressed me with Outskirts. I loved all that stuff.
That was a nice trailer, actually. I like that one.
But hook me with a mode. Hook me with something.
An experience.
Yeah, an experience. Because right now I'm just hopping into strikes and dailies and whatnot. Hook me.
I didn't think about it at the time, but seeing New York in the distance is
Yeah, it seemed like
because
you're-
Division 1.
Yeah, episode 3, maybe Coney Island or something.
It is
You
Coney
can
Island.
see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Huber-
So we'll be hanging on Coney Island.
Yeah.
That exact sensation is how I felt for the vast majority of the show. Hook me.
Hook me with some
like
element.
wanting to be interested, but just not finding the motivation in what they showed.
Yeah, and you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, especially if they're doing a free 3-day weekend, like obviously that's a gambit to try to get new players, but the presentation they did around that, didn't seem aimed at hooking new players. It was just hooking you, like someone who's already in it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play it anyway.
Like I'm in the end game of Division 2, and I'm stoked. A lot of that stuff I saw, I was like, okay, cool stuff. Good.
Will
Like,
the
I'm not
Terminator
coming in.
appear in the Nintendo Direct? That's what I want.
I hope so.
Animal Crossing.
Will we go
Smash
3 for
character.
3?
Yeah.
The hat trick.
It's all leading to Smash or Mortal Kombat or
Right,
something.
right.
Like,
Kingdom
where-
Hearts, please.
Kingdom Hearts.
Dude.
He makes
Yes.
friends with it though, for sure, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, and then we moved on to...
Now I understand why you cry, Sora.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
That would be the sweetest moment of
understand,
all
Booty.
E3.
All
Yeah.
of E3, yeah.
Also a Netflix movie, Division 2.
Cool.
That was it. Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Division, I love the bioweapon future tech vibe, the thriller vibe of the Division. So a movie does actually have me excited.
I did think it was kind of funny when he built it up and he was like, "We got it with Netflix." And
Yeah.
it's like, well, yeah. Who else are you gonna get it with?
Yeah.
Well, just say anybody. I mean, if they said Hulu, I'd be like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
we
Hey,
got
David
it
Leitch,
with Paramount. Like, great. This
But
got it
like-
with Sony. Like, okay.
That's not an announcement. That's not like a fun, cool thing. Like, if it was coming out in massive release theaters, like sure, but coming out on Netflix or HBO or Hulu, that's just something you say. It'll be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Apple TV
Next
Plus.
After Assassin's
Right.
Creed, they're
But
probably.
yeah, you bury it the way Rob McElhenney did. He's like, that's on Apple TV Plus.
You're right. Yeah, he did not make that the big grand announcement.
Right.
of it,
Yeah.
And this totally was. Netflix was the big wow factor, and that's not.
I
Right.
think Netflix can be, in this specific case, I think it
A
can
strength?
be better. A strength versus worldwide release. You know, you think of Assassin's Creed,
Yes.
trying to appeal to the world,
Right.
this big corporate Hollywood machine. Versus this, it could be gritty. It could be hard R rating. Like this
it can be truer to the source material.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Huber. I get that.
for sure.
But who knows? Again, we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So then it was Uplay Plus.
Oh yeah.
15
bucks.
$15. Pony up.
What is the EA equivalent? Is that 10
EA
a month?
Access? Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that? 10?
I'm actually very curious how much EA Access
That's
costs.
as much as
Chat?
the best
Well, but-
Xbox thing you can get.
With EA Access, do you get the games or do you just
You
get
still
them
gotta buy
early?
you still gotta buy most of them, and then they become
Right.
free
Yeah.
after a while.
Yeah, there are free games for sure.
But with this and Games Pass, you just get
It's just like
the game.
crazy how much better Games
Right?
Pass seems.
I get that game day one.
You get some games day
Do
one.
you? In this?
Some, yeah. I don't think you get everything they make it day one.
Wait,
Yeah.
so this is even worse.
Well, some
than
stuff they said
Games
early.
Pass?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like EA, you get
Yeah.
access early.
Yeah, but you still, even Jones, you still with oh, you're right, you get that first week is like you don't pay for the game yet, and then you pay for the game and you like load your save file with EA. Yeah, I wonder if it's the same thing, man.
They showed
Includes new
Assassin's,
releases.
Assassin's Creed 1 there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, shout out to Shinobi on Twitter. He was playing Splinter Cell Blacklist on Xbox One X, and it was enhanced. Looking good. Will this enhance if I'm using this service? Will Assassin's
That's
Creed
PC,
1...
man. It's all PC.
What are you
Yeah, it's
talking
PC
about?
right now.
I'm
dude.
saying if I'm streaming, you know, Assassin's Creed on Uplay Plus, what version of the game is that? Is it going to up-res it? Are we 4K in it?
No, it's
Stadia?
the PC version, man. You can play that
Yeah,
right now.
it's just
Okay.
access. It's
Okay.
not streaming.
This is so unspecial.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm fishing, all
Yeah,
right?
I know,
I'm
dude.
trying
I
to see all angles here.
Yeah. Do we have a number on EA Access for PC? Has chat blurted that out to us yet? I'm truly curious how
There
they
are
compare.
2 tiers, they said.
Yeah.
Okay.
there are.
Origin Access Premium is $15 a month and allows you to play all games 7 days before launch. Basic is $5, and games are later added after launch.
Got it. Yeah, Damiani's got this pulled up. Really interesting. So I guess 15 is just the price you pay.
Okay.
But if
Or
it
don't
doesn't-
pay.
But
Yeah.
if it doesn't include every game for free, like
Or
Games
don't pay.
Pass does,
Right.
that's
yeah.
crazy to me.
Oh, I mean, Xbox is they're burning cash. It makes me so nervous. You can't give away your games for free like this.
I mean, but if getting $15 a month from people who wouldn't have bought that game anyway, that's a win. Because like people ain't buying those games.
Yeah. And it honestly incentivizes you to do microtransactions if there's some sort of like discount on each of those, like EA
Right.
does. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I
Like
get it.
you buy the $10 Assassin's Creed Odyssey XP bonus thing if you only paid $15 for the game, you know.
Right.
Next up was Roller Champions. This got leaked, and
man.
I was expecting to be hooked.
Me too, dude.
You know what?
There's that word again, hooked.
I wish they had people on stage playing it, like a match.
Yes.
Or like a part of a match, just to see how it worked.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, I was expecting Windjammers, Rocket League levels of like, oh my god, we need to all play this right now. Let's stop what we're doing. Let's go play. Let's go battle. And
Or just have fun with it. Like,
yeah.
Like a roller derby game. I mean, maybe it has some kind of really super Alex Hunter like serious story mode or something, but like that's not the vibe you get from the graphical style of this game.
No, Ian, we make the story for ourselves. They
Right.
haven't told us as much.
You
So
get
it's
a
up to us.
Windjammers vibe,
Yeah.
right?
I think I'd rather just play Windjammers.
Right.
Yeah, but
although the game could be super fun.
yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
This is something you absolutely
You
need
have
to
to
play.
play.
We need to play this to fully know. But still, you know, this is a
Messaging was off for this.
yeah, it's Ubisoft press conference, E3 time. Like, sell us. And I don't know. Was anyone sold? Anyone in the stream room? Anybody sold on Roller
I mean,
Champions?
like we're gonna play it.
Free demo.
Right.
Definitely, yeah.
We're gonna stream it, like
Definitely.
whatever.
I wasn't sold by this, but yeah, the demo could do a lot.
Yeah. The
Who knows?
idea of it, right? Is
Yeah, the
it
idea of
seems
it's
awesome.
cool.
It looks low budge, especially on these close-ups.
Yeah.
I was expecting free to play.
I hope you can make your own character or something. That'd be fun.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we got to unlock loot. We got to
Yeah,
get gear.
progression.
Got unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It could be really fun,
Yeah.
but we just don't. We don't know.
That
I
crowd,
wish what we were saying though is, man, we're sure this is awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we want to be saying.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd. It doesn't
Totally.
move at all.
How about Damiani? Where's
Oh, it does move
a
Damiani's
little
head
bit.
at with Roller Champions?
I think we're gonna have fun playing it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I am a little bummed they didn't show off like real raw gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Just these really well edited, shots here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of slowdown we were complaining about, like the slow mo stuff. So just letting it play at full regular speed.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it looks fun. It does look fun, honestly. So I can't wait till you like pick it up for group stream night.
Yeah.
Play the demo. We got to play. One last announcement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eves came out.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly, as always.
Tell me one sentence he said.
He said, I can't quote him word for word, but I was thinking about how I view the world and interact with the world. That is the gist of what he was talking about, that his games want to make you feel something.
Yeah.
And I immediately thought of Watch Dogs 2, because that game is phenomenal. I cannot preach enough Watch Dogs 2. It would be so easy for that game to be written poorly and acted poorly, but it threads the needle. It's a really awesome game, and I thought of it. Like, that game stuck with me so hard.
I'm sorry, I know we got to talk about this game, but
Yeah.
actually, that's what I really like about Legion, because previously with Division 2, Ubisoft has publicly said, like, hey, not political, we're not making any statement.
Yeah.
And, like, here with Legion, they are, man. They're saying Brexit sucks. Here's the path we're on right now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe, like, how serious that is. It's like, it's a strong thing to do with a video game, is, like, put people in that scenario. So yeah, I do respect that.
Yeah.
And you're right, that was part of his message.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 never comes off as like preachy or anything.
Yeah.
Just really well made, really well done. And then he threw it to Gods and Monsters.
Wait, so what was the rumor that you heard about this?
There was a Breath of the Wild style looking game, was the only rumor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I kind of see a little Breath of the Wild vibes right here.
Sure.
Yeah.
From Ubisoft Quebec, from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and recently Odyssey.
Who's our little buddy that slithers by here?
Yeah, a little like
some
Medusa
Gorgon.
looking. Yeah.
Oh, Damiani's got that analysis?
Yeah, Damiani, take us away, man. Let's hear it.
It's got like a Medusa.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah, I
not doing
guess.
that. I was just slowing it down so you can see what it is.
Yeah,
It's a Gorgon.
Still, you know,
Just a Gorgon.
we're talking Breath of the Wild in the same sentence. I want to hear from Brad and Damiani.
Oh.
What do you got for us, gentlemen?
I mean, it's hard to get anything from this. To me, it just looked like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like cell shading. I was like, oh yeah, it's the same team, obviously. But like, I don't know. It looks interesting. It looks like a world I kind of want to explore and check out. Could be really fun.
There it is.
Chat says that Kotaku played it, and they said you can create a character. It takes place on the Island of the Blessed. You can play with a sword, a bow, or something else. Like, it went away too fast. But
Cool.
Custom character, allegedly.
Kotaku played it.
Yeah, this is like,
Kotaku's big fries,
that's
man.
a Breath of the Wild shot.
Did
right
Kotaku play it, or did they,
Well, they
get a
saw
leaked
it.
early
Yeah.
copy?
They played it. There's steak fries over there, dude.
Well, we were invited to some stuff that we didn't go to, so maybe it was there.
Wow.
Oh, blood.
I didn't hear about
Holding
this.
back on us.
I would have.
Blood holding out.
Jeez.
Blood knew about Gods and Monsters, and he
No, I
decided
didn't know
not
about
to
the
tell us.
game.
Oh, wow.
Damiani, I appreciate this stuff, dude. This frame by
So
frame.
like, yeah, he's like flying up. I don't think that's a jump. I think that's like straight up character could probably fly right there.
That looked like a jump.
That's a jump, Damiani. Cool it.
One more time.
The trailer said this is who do the gods turn to.
Watch
They
the
turn
no.
to
Watch
you.
the knees bend. Watch the knees bend. That's a jump.
That's
dude.
a jump.
Yeah, you gotta launch off to start flying.
Okay.
Yeah, also jumping.
The first shot is super reminiscent of Breath of the Wild, just to approach our character from the back like that. The huge difference, I would say, is that we don't see cool little things that we're desperate to go see and explore. When we see
There's
the
like a
overworld.
giant statue in the background.
Yeah. But like, you know, Breath of the Wild was our wallpaper for a while from
This is
that
true.
initial reveal, and I don't see that. I need to see like a little village and a little tower and something scary and something interesting, you know. And I didn't get that from this, but hey, man, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
This
And
was
coming out.
the game of their thing for me. It just looks cool. I mean, Watch Dogs 2 had Helen, which is dope.
Sooner than later.
Yeah, February.
Like, we didn't see a lot for a game that's come out in February.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if it's like
Well,
not running
Switch,
well.
right?
This is like a Zelda tease for a
Yeah,
game that's
there's
3 years
Switch.
off.
You know what? It looks like it might run on Switch. The grass is a little
And
low
it has
grade.
a Switch box right there.
Yeah.
Damiani, what do you think?
I mean, I love these environments, how they look, and it's nice to see that it looks like it's gonna be combat heavy, and it looks like it's gonna be kind of like over the top because it's fantasy. The whole concept that you're the hero gods turn to in this world, and you're fighting monsters. It was just really short.
Yeah.
They didn't really show off enough, and yeah, coming out in February, I was like, they're gonna follow this up with a big like gameplay dive, aren't they? And then they didn't, and I was a little shocked.
Yeah, I
about
want to.
that.
I definitely want to hear Bossman's take on the fact that this was the ending of the show. Do
Yeah.
you think this was a good way to end the press conference? Is this satisfying?
If you gave me, I had to program the press conference, and you handed me the same pile of games, knowing, actually, I mean, yes, I would pick this no matter what.
Okay.
This is one that didn't leak. This is the one that's like most interesting conceptually. This is absolutely what I would end the show with. I think I would design the trailer a little better.
Sure.
How do you feel about the immediate cut to post show?
Oh,
Like-
that's strictly business.
Yeah, Yeah. from a
Strictly
programming
business.
standpoint, business.
Yeah,
yeah,
nothing
that's
personal.
smart.
Yeah. Nothing personal, strictly business. We just got to cut straight to it.
I've got some story details.
Ooh, and
here.
Damiani's got the stuff.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Where was this? Yeah, where are you not showing those cool statues? Like,
yeah, can we blow that screenshot up if you click on it?
dang.
Even better.
Like, that looks cool.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, this is about the same thing I was just reading in the email.
Dungeons!
Dungeons and
Tricky
puzzles.
Yeah, this all sounds really
Yeah,
cool.
This game looks sweet.
And again, we're in June now. This is like 8 months away, less than.
So it says, will you be the
Surprising.
hero of legends foretold? But heroes turn to gods, and gods turn to us. So we're a hero? It's Ouroboros, man.
We are.
Look at this,
Say-
these
Oh, look at this, look at
titans,
this.
dude.
Yeah.
Kratos.
Is he holding a football?
Yes.
Wonder for a demigod.
Oh, so yeah, those are the not statues. Is it like the gods frozen? or-
Demigods are under gods, though.
Under gods.
There's Zeus.
So sick,
I'm
dude.
frozen.
This game's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
It was just a
Air.
poor presentation of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
there
looks
it
sick.
is.
Yeah.
Gorgon.
Put your combat skills to the test.
I got Cyclops.
That's
dude,
screenshots from
Dragon's
the PC
Dogma.
version.
Of course.
Live in a painted world.
Whoa.
Painted world of
Arion.
Ariandel.
That is.
That's
Oh,
one also.
That's in 3.
I thought for a little while that this might be like another collaboration with Nintendo because I thought it was gonna be Kid Icarus.
Oh, dude, me too. When you first see it from behind.
I was like,
yeah.
oh wow, they're gonna do a Kid Icarus game, and then nah, it still looks cool.
Chat was surmising that maybe the Switch version will have
Maybe.
Kid Icarus.
Get the Master Sword.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, that was the end of the show. No massive gut punch. No Miyamoto Nintendo moment.
No.
No nothing major. Again, like Gods and Monsters was pretty big, but just kind of a brief showing of it. Time for grades.
Okay.
Let's start with Brandon Jones.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I got process.
it's tough. I think Bethesda's kind of like the closest thing. I'm trying to figure out like whether I was more, because I don't think there was anything within Bethesda that it got me as excited as Watch Dogs did, but there was
Ghost
not
and a Bow, Jones.
oh man, yeah.
And
yeah,
the Ghostwire presentation was amazing.
yeah. I like the community focus, and I like them. C minus.
Oh. I'm gonna
Just
toss it
kind of like
to
just that's a bummer.
tossing it to Ian Hink.
Okay, I gave Microsoft a C, and Bethesda a D, PC Gaming a B+.
PC Gaming was awesome.
I think you
So-
grade PC gaming on a curve.
What?
I think y'all
No,
are
PC
very
gaming
kind
was
to that show.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
full of
Did you
commercial.
watch
like,
it?
You got to cut to commercial and like see these people like hanging out in chairs.
Yeah, but at least they showed the games,
There's
man.
so many
It
games.
was
True.
well paced.
True.
I give this a C minus, and Helen is keeping it up from a D. Gods and Monsters is cool. The only thing I gave a single damn about in Bethesda was Ghostwire, so yeah, C minus.
I actually have a description from the email about the For Honor thing.
Okay, let's hear that.
As part of the in-game event, the new game mode Soul Rush will show heroes clashing in Kaiden, a dark village believed haunted by Sakura's victims. Players are tasked with defeating soldiers to collect their souls and secure them in the soul zones to gain them permanently for their team. Once a team collects 1,000 souls, the enemy team will break, giving players a chance to seal their victory.
That's a game experience.
Winners of this game mode can earn exclusive rewards only available during this 2-week event.
I love
rewards
limited
for limited
time events.
Yeah,
I
me
do.
too.
I
Me
do.
too. Yeah.
I'll buy into that every time.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's why it's a C minus for me. Is that like they made a point to be like every single announcement is going to have a person coming out on stage and talking a lot, and like 2 of those people said anything. You know, like
Right.
everyone else was like, "Wow, I didn't learn." It's cool. I have John out there, but like I didn't get anything new from the trailer, from him.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Brett Ellis.
Also a C minus. It was alright, but like I didn't get too excited about anything. Like Gods and Monsters is the most interesting thing to me, and I think they kind of just missed their opportunity to show it off a bit. Like that would have been a way better closer if they did that. Watch Dogs looked better than I thought. Ghost Recon didn't get me any more interested in the game to play it at all, and yeah, Just Dance just zoned out. I guess it was okay.
Okay. Damiani.
Yeah, I think I gave Microsoft a C minus, and I enjoyed this press conference less, so I think I have to go with a D.
D. Anything you were positive on? Gods and Monsters?
Besides Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
Cautiously optimistic about their roller derby game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ben Moore.
I am going to have to give that a D as well. It felt like an old-style press conference in a very bad way. I thought it started really strong with Watch Dogs. I think they sold that game in a way that I'm at least interested in to know more. But everything else, I just did not care, and I wanted to care. It wasn't that I wasn't paying attention or I didn't want to be interested. It just felt like they were just kind of treading water with everything. And worse still, they have something like Gods and Monsters, which looks extremely promising, is coming out soon, and showed almost nothing. Like I don't really feel like for watching that long of a press conference, I'm walking away all that much more informed, interested, or excited about anything. It was just boring. Would be the answer.
Preach.
And I think that's why PC Gaming Show was exciting, Kyle, because you got like, what's
Info.
this? Oh, that's what it is. What's this thing? Oh, that's what it is.
Right.
And like so much from Ubisoft is like, what?
Yeah.
Terminator.
But
what?
I mean,
There were
Ubisoft
so
can't
many
do that.
questions.
They can't do like stand-up interviews for like an extra 2 minutes after each thing. You know what I mean?
But
Of
they had a
course, but
guy
you can
standing
still-
there by himself for 2 minutes after every single thing, talking about nothing.
Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
can still
yeah,
tell me
they
what
do.
the 5 different parts of the Ghost Recon thing are. You know.
Dude, yeah.
Also, PC Gaming Show had 5 times the game.
Yeah.
Right.
This thing was like 4 games talked about for way too long.
Yeah.
Daniel Bloodworth.
On that same line, D plus, I think.
D
I
plus
think
from Blood is
that's
real.
That's real.
I think that they have good things. They just didn't show them off in a good way. So it's really weird that that they could have really got us into this roller derby game. I think we are in for Gods and Monsters, but we just didn't get to see enough of what makes it interesting. So it's just it's strange. It didn't. What's weird about it is like a lot of the things that I think they felt like wanted to come across as teasers, just they didn't grab you as a teaser. It's just like okay, and
Terminator.
you're not saying anything else. Okay.
Nobody brought up Terminator. That was so bad.
I just brought it up, man.
Yeah, man. That
Totally.
teaser sucked.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sucked.
Hey, they have the same lighting we do. Look at this.
I think Gods and Monsters and Roller Champions to me were the 2 biggest like fumbles. It was like,
Yes.
I have
Yes.
no idea.
And
I don't have barely a clue
So-
of what's going on with either of those games, and they are imminent.
Yes.
You know, and like
Oh, Damiani,
Those-
can we go audio
Oh
up on
yeah,
this?
let's see
Yeah, we
what
can.
are they talking
Okay.
about.
They're talking about Project Scarlet AMD right now.
Well, they did
Totally
the next
action-packed,
PlayStation before
but
this.
what you heard from Phil Spencer
Oh, they
and the
were talking about
Microsoft
PlayStation. Got
team
it.
is they announced the next amazing chapter in our partnership. The
Kyle,
next
what's your grade for
generation
the-
Xbox,
Hold on.
codenamed
Let her
Project
speak.
Scarlet.
They're just talking
Now,
about hardware.
Project Scarlet is powered by
Yeah,
a
next
custom
gen.
processor co-engineered between our team and the Microsoft
I'll make you a
team
bet if they say
with one goal in
anything
mind,
of use,
to deliver the ultimate gaming
I
experience.
will buy you lunch.
I'm
And
with
it
you, Ian.
uses our Zen 2
I agree with
CPU
you.
core
Okay, I can give
and
my
our
score.
next generation Radeon RDNA gaming graphics architecture.
Because you're right, this is
And we're
repeated information.
absolutely
It's a little
thrilled
redundant.
to partner with-
All right, so I'm going C plus. It's the highest grade I can give it because I'm so impressed with the Watch Dogs presentation.
Yes.
I really it's like your student just blew part of their paper out of the water. Like, this is everything I ask you to do. This is everything you could possibly do with a thing. You nailed the Watch Dogs presentation, everything I ever want, and then just dropped it. And
Yeah.
it's just such a bummer. Like, you're really rooting for them, but I don't know if I can justify higher than a C plus.
Yeah. I will go with a C minus. Watch Dogs Legion. immediately one of my most anticipated games of next year. It's like, give me everything about that presentation was perfect. It was perfect. And then it just all fell apart. Jones, I think you nailed it. I think Roller Champions and Gods and Monsters fumbled the ball. And I have so many more questions than answers from this presentation. It didn't give me anything to really grab onto.
And they had the answers on their website.
Yeah.
That's what sucks,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Like, Breakpoint was worse than the reveal.
Yeah.
When they initially revealed it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is your time to really sell the game. You have John Bernthal coming out, and just they dragged that on. It was brutal. Everything about Breakpoint to me was brutal. I was like, you're losing me. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. And then of course,
That's not it, man.
What's it for Ubisoft?
No. We gotta choose the sweetest moment.
Oh, it's Helen.
It's Helen.
It's Helen.
It's Helen. Yeah. It's Helen.
Helen. Okay, with Helen, when we first saw her, or when she turns around with the mask on.
I think when she
it's like-
finally shoots a guy.
Yeah, I think when she taps the guy on the shoulder and shoots
Nah,
him.
man. When she's like climbing over that thing real
Yeah.
slow, I was like,
She
yeah.
bolts the thing.
Hopping over that was great.
No, that's like the sweetest moments have been so easy so far.
Yeah.
I would
It's
hope
like-
that in the conceptual phase of this game, Helen came up immediately.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were like, be everyone. And someone in the back's like, I got someone for you.
It's who I thought of, right? It's like, well, I want to be that person. Absolutely, dude.
Helen.
Helen is the official Sweet Justice sweetest moment. Helen from Watch Dogs Legion. Immediate icon.
She owns many cats.
Like,
So
one of her
many.
stats.
That's
Yeah.
official, yeah.
Like, give me Helen
Only playing as
and Marcus
All
interacting, and all will be right. in the
Download this
world.
JPEG to print out your very own Helen box art cover. So you can just
Yeah, get
slip
rid of the
that in.
pig. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, if
dude.
you're playing as Helen and you die with Helen,
Well, that's the
gonna
thing.
hurt.
Yeah,
point,
you
one
don't.
point.
You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, restart.
Well, and that was split up between run and surrender. I wonder if when they surrender,
They go to
you
jail.
can
Yeah, you can bust
break
them
them
out.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's what I'm hoping too.
that'd
Yeah.
that'd be cool. I wonder if their stats drop or something the more they're in prison. Or,
Save
That's
Helen
a neat
at all
idea.
costs.
yeah. But see, that's the thing. That's where you want to be. You want to
Yeah.
have this.
Yes.
It's a 3-step process. Step 1 is Step 2 is and step 3 is You know, like, and like we didn't even get to step 2. You know, I'm still like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Gods and Monsters. Like, am I gonna play that game? Most likely. You know, like that was incredibly exciting. But just like really a shot, like
Yeah.
30 seconds
Yeah.
like, for the end thing, like.
Still haven't seen. They didn't even show Watch Dogs Legion multiplayer. Multiplayer is always a very interesting element in Watch Dogs. You can like hack
Right.
other people in their game. Just really cool.
And 2 had that as well.
Yeah. So
I have a
hide and
question.
seek.
I have a question for you guys. So Sony skipped because they said they would just be showing the same stuff as last time, basically.
And they said E3 is trash.
Right, but like, at this rate, they could have shown up and shown the same stuff as last year and still had a reasonably decent showing comparatively.
Yeah, if they didn't pull everyone's chain with a super hokey presentation like last year.
Oh yeah, last year was awful. It's interesting.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
I think it's
yeah.
less about the press conference and more about what do they put on the floor.
Right. I mean, it saves them so much money. It is so weird. It's like this pre-new gen year is just.
Which
holding
bumps me out
pattern.
because this could have just been the cherry on top of the generation, especially for Ubisoft. Like one of the pillars of this industry, so prolific, coming out with so many games all the time. Like everything they've learned this generation. You look at starting with Assassin's Creed Unity all the way to Odyssey, Watch Dogs 1 now, all like Legion did that for me, you know, where it was like, wow, look where we started, look where we're ending.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nothing else
like
showed that.
We know what Breakpoint is, right? It's not some mysterious game. We know what it's going to play like, how it's going to feel. Show it off.
Yeah, man.
Why not show it off? Why not show off the best part of your game?
Yeah.
Going like having this huge open mission. I don't understand.
Totally.
It was boring.
Jones, you've been swallowing a point for a while.
No, the Assassin's Creed Symphony.
Oh, man.
Like, what a great time.
Can't do better than a C+ with that thing, man.
Ian called it, like, the audio mix was rough.
Yeah.
And like their timing was weird.
They were a bit off.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't play the
was-
violin. I can, you know.
It's all very
And
weird.
if your final bet was anything Terminator related, you're
Yeah, I
looking
know.
good.
Swimming.
Save it.
And
Save it for
bucks.
next year.
That $100 won't get you anything.
Like, are we looking at another? Is Terminator going to show up at Square Enix or
No question.
or at Nintendo?
Bank it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Sora's befriending him.
Are we going to see a T800 walking the show floor?
Yes.
Like,
Actual robot.
all right, what do I do?
We have.
Can we change the sweetest
The
moment
sweetest
to
moment,
that?
yeah.
Please?
That's the sweetest moment of this weekend. Okay, where am I? What's going on? Is
That's
it
what we're
pronounced
looking at.
Uno or Uno? I want to know what's
are
going
we,
on.
Are we? No,
Right.
We're not going.
I'll
off,
tell you
but
what.
are we-
I tell you. Okay, you are going to hang out in this office, and then 3 other people are going to join me for the Kind of Funny game showcase.
is.
3/3/2019 at 4:30. I think we should take a break. I need to eat some
4:15.
food.
Yes.
Sure.
4:15 is when we're going live. 4:30 is when it starts.
Perfect.
It's such a crazy grab bag, Kind of Funny showcase that like we just don't know what they're going to show. Not
Ton
I
of
think
indie games. They've
it's
said.
a weird to do a pre-show for that. I think we should just roll right into it. But I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited to eat a slice of pizza before we do it, and I'm very excited at the prospect of you going to patreon.com/easyallies because if you've been hanging out for us this weekend. If you're thinking like, wait a minute. Okay, Easy Allies, I know these guys, but like, weren't they in a different spot last year? Did they rent a place? You know, did their E3 budget go up? Our budget across the board went up because we have a tremendous amount of support from our community. Because of that support, in 2019, we were able to move into the studio. We were so excited. Just give a wave, everybody, over there in the streaming room. I love it. You know, the
We're
fact
in the same office.
yeah, it's pretty wild. And we are able to do that because of all of our various support. Obviously, if you're watching us live here on Twitch, if you could sub or just follow us and come back in later and hang out with us while we stream games, or in that streaming room you see we do funded group stream games every Tuesday night. But we also do reviews and do all sorts of various shows, live streaming solo games, and you can subscribe to us on Twitch or on Twitter. Sorry. Check again on YouTube, youtube.com/EasyAllies and Easy Allies Plays if you'd like to get other updates for us. But if you really want to help us out and get rewards for a lot of the shows and the content that we produce, patreon.com/EasyAllies has all your info. Go check it out. We would greatly appreciate it because we like doing what we do. We want to keep doing it. We want to be around for next year to see if Ubisoft does a better press conference.
Shout out to the mods in Twitch chat. All the mods doing work. Thank you, mods. We see you, we hear you, we appreciate you, we love you.
Shout out to everyone in chat who's behaving.
Yes. 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 All right.
Yeah,
So
if we
we'll be
have
back.
time to squeeze it in, I've got some gameplay impressions.
Oh.
Gotta get
Sure.
some
The Book of
footage
Blood.
converted.
Oh, all right.
we're gonna do a quick
On location.
food break.
Square Enix tonight.
Square Enix
I know,
tonight.
I know.
Back on stage.
Avengers.
I know.
Final Fantasy.
They could just show up and take the whole thing.
Yeah.
They could just pick up E3 and put it in their pocket and run off.
I mean, all you need is Final Fantasy VII Remake to be a good day. So
1 hour of sweet moments.
that's it.
dude.
Yeah.
Just existing.
Yeah. We will be back shortly with the Kind of Funny Games showcase. See you then.